Hello, everyone, and welcome to Telione Season 2, Episode 39. In the last episode, our group of adventurers, the Sunbringers, finished making their way through the desert towards Hankala, being stopped only once on their several-day journey. They found themselves in the midst of mini sandstorms that contained these undead abominations within, dispatching them rather quickly because they were not that strong for some reason. Oops. Almost killed Raskas, so, I guess there's something that came from him. The group made it to Hankala. In the middle of the night, somehow found a room to stay in. And the next day, Eleonora and Raskas decided to search through the religious district, or the tent city, as I lovingly called it, in search of glitter gold and Eldath, oracles, messiahs, and other stuff like that. While Winter and Enos took to the top of the buildings in search of Kai. Kai was found, a tent of Eldath was found, and a tent for glitter gold was found. The religious search did not go very well for the group as they felt very not awoken by the events of the tents that they went to. Everyone met with Kai, had conversations to catch him up on everything that's been going on, and went back to the sand trap, I believe, where Eleonora and Enos had a conversation regarding the invisible mask within Enos's backpack. And that is where we had kind of left off, with a little bit of tension between the two. It's the middle of the day in the desert of Hankala. What do you all want to do?
I guess, where were we staying? Were we staying in the sand pit? Sand trap?
You had rooms in the sand trap for one night. I don't know if you got multiple nights here or if you went to the Camel's Rest.
We moved over to the Camel's Rest once we met up with Kai.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I guess the first thing that I'm gonna do is head up to my room and try to see if maybe I left my gold nugget in there.
Okay. Give me investigation.
I don't remember real quick. That is going to be a 13.
Yeah, you search through all of your stuff, making sure you're going through as carefully as possible, making sure everything's nice and folded now. You do not find your gold nugget anywhere. You typically keep it on you.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Alright, that's fine. Then I will... I'll go back down and meet up with... I assume everyone's kind of like in the common area, or at least Kai and Winter.
Yeah, Makaria is also down there, the dark red tiefling lady. That's the runner of the Camel's Rest.
What you said, Makaria?
Yeah, Makaria.
So I guess after checking that, I'll head back downstairs and meet up with Kai and Winter.
I believe Winter's left at this point.
Oh, did he? Did they?
They didn't leave yet, but they're on their way.
Yeah, they're about to skedoodle.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll just head down there and we'll just have a little nice... I guess a typical conversation of just like, damn, it's hot out today, I guess. It's a little weird seeing both of y'all together.
Yeah, I would say it's weird too, as a Brian. I'm not saying. I'm just thinking. Winter's. They're standing there, just kind of still like taking mental notes of what is this fire being in front of them, and you see Winter you see me glance over like each and every member of the party, and sit there. Well, I think this is when I exit stage left. I really appreciate all of you. Some of you are more annoying than others, but
Wait, are Eleanor and Enos down here?
yeah.
Eleonora
we-
left. I don't know what Enos was up to.
Yeah.
I thought we were all in the same room.
They
would've
went to
thought-
have a private conversation.
Oh.
Yeah,
Who didn't?
we went to
Okay.
go drop stuff off in the room, and that's
Yeah.
when I confronted Enos.
Okay, so I guess
But
retconning all of that, I thought we were all in the same room.
I'm back downstairs now. As soon as I left the room, after talking with Enos, I would have just gone straight downstairs.
So would I see Eleanor come back into the room?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you guys are just like in the main lobby.
Yeah. Eleonora, where's Enos?
He's still up in the room. He should be done in a few minutes.
Okay. I think I'm just packing my stuff. I'll probably be leaving soon. Enos, do you ever make
Yeah, Enos, what are you up to?
Oh, okay. Can we go into the whisper channel real quick?
Sure, I can bring us over the Whisper channel. It's not very often that someone asks for that. And here we are.
Okay. I'm gonna. As soon as Eleanor leaves, I go into my bag and I fish out the mask.
Mhm.
And I throw it on the ground.
Okay.
Okay.
He's like spiking it.
No, just kind of just like tossing it on the ground. We need to talk.
Doesn't seem to react.
I don't want my friends to feel unsafe with me. And somehow they can sense your presence. I need you to disappear. And I don't want you to hurt my friends. I want you out of my head. I'm willing to make a deal.
As soon as you say make a deal, you just hear in the back of your head, ah, okay. You've awoken me.
I've seen people make weapons appear out of thin air. I don't know if that's something you can do. But I don't want Eleanor to sense you around. I don't want you in my mind trying to hurt my friends.
So you want me to just disappear, but be able to still reappear?
Yes.
You know I'm just a human, right? I'm
I've
no
seen humans.
godly patron.
I've seen humans do that with their weapons.
Yes, they're more of the arcane nature, which means you would have to have arcane abilities.
Is this whatever you do, not you're in my head? It's not magical.
Oh, it is, but you innately aren't as much.
No. I'm not.
You could be. I could assist in training you in basic wizardry, if this is what you would require.
I just need you to exist in another place, or the mask to exist in another place. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
And you're not willing to put me on your face.
To only appear when I need you. This is part of the deal. I will put you on if I can take you off.
Putting on the face is a little bit more difficult, and it's less contractual in other places. If you pick up the mask, I've written something in it that you can read.
I look at it.
You pick up the mask and you look on the interior of it. And what it reads is, to place on the heart is to accept the soul. This would be a way to turn it on back off. But it's a lot more grievous than other ways. You won't be under the natural effects, but you still will be mine, in some ways.
That is the deal. You leave my friends out. You don't make me attack my friends. As long as I consider them my allies, they stay safe. And then I join whatever it is.
In that case, I call upon you when I feel it to be fit.
Okay.
A life for your friends' lives. The noblest of ways to die. So what do you do?
Put the mask on.
Where do you put it? Over your heart or over your face?
Over my heart.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You're good at these.
Yes, I am. I don't want to. Okay. I rolled 13 plus 6, so 19.
You put it over your heart. And this is what you can only imagine it would have felt like going over your face, as you can feel this energy enter into your chest and wrap itself around the heart. It skips a beat for a second, skips another one, but you're able to hold off the effects of passing out or outright dying from doing so. And you were so caught up in that moment that you didn't realize you let go of the mask. You look around, it's no longer there. The voice has gone quiet.
Yeah.
But you can just feel a dark pressure on your heart.
Alright. I just kind of take a moment and then gather my things and I head downstairs.
Okay. You can head back over then.
Using. Oh,
We're back. As Enos comes down the stairs, a couple minutes after Eleonora.
hi, Enos. How are you?
Hey. So what are we planning? What's going on?
Well, I don't know what you all are planning, but I think this is the best point for me to, for us to go separate ways.
You
I am. I have my own purpose and my own things that I want to do now. And I appreciate all of you. I do. I never had 3 simultaneous headaches before, but it was much needed. I take out the one of the darts that I have, and I walk up to Raskas. If you ever get caught in a pinch, here you go. And I give you one of the darts, and I just grab my stuff and look over. And before I stop at the door, I just look at Eleonora. Is there anything you want to say to me before I go?
I am gonna take off my necklace of fireball with one remaining charge left and drop it in Winter's hands.
Oh.
No, no. I take off the whole necklace, not the little bead.
I'm gonna spike the shit out of this. Boom!
Fuck you.
I'm gonna really gently close their hands and take care of yourself. I'll take care of myself. I hope to see you again one day.
I feel like that's not far from reach. Thank you. And do try
I
to
will.
keep your promises. Okay?
Okay.
And like I make sure like I'm looking you dead in your eyes in this moment. And really cementing like don't fuck this up. And I take the necklace and casually walk out.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna goodbye. Thank you. Bye.
He's waiting before it because I forgot. I actually, as Brian, I forgot about it.
No, it's okay.
Winter posts their head back in. Enos, if I do meet you again, I do want to fight you at some point. It was just always itching at the back of my, just making my skin crawl. I was always interested about it. I feel like it would be fun.
I feel like it would be fun, but yeah, let's train a little bit more. I'll see if we ever meet again. But if you ever do need us, we make quite a ruckus wherever we go. I'm sure you'll find us.
You guys are all very loud. So,
Very.
especially you with the giant footfalls and everything.
Yeah. Stay safe out there, Winter.
Same to you all. And they exit.
Okay. And that is the last we will see of Winter for some time, as there might be later events that will bring Winter back in.
When Enos came down and during this whole interaction, I've just been eyeing him very warily, and trying to not make it obvious, but I've definitely been glancing at him and seeing if he has his bag still, but trying to be civil in front of the others and haven't made a move to tell anyone about what I know.
I'm actually gonna, once Winter leaves, I'll sit down, but before I sit down, I'll whisper at Eleanor, it's gone. I took care of it. And then just sit down on the other side of the table.
How far is Enos from Kai?
The table within this room really only holds up to 8 people, so not that far.
So he's within is he within he's in eyesight, right?
Yeah,
Can I use my feet observant to read
Mhm.
his lips?
absolutely.
Okay. So I sit there. Kai sits there, just takes the note, and just
Yeah.
holds on to it.
Your
That
friends seem to
information.
be a lot shadier than they used to be.
Yeah. Well,
So
Enos and
everyone-
Eleonora are both
Oh,
simultaneously closer and farther apart than you remember.
well, everyone, how was your journey? There was the stuff with the Underdark you told me about, and you said that there was, I think at some point you talked about a weird dream that happened.
That happened when we
Yeah.
got back from the Underdark, or were we still in the Underdark for that? I can't remember.
When we got back.
We were back.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
You all brought that up, and I had a weird dream as well.
What happened in your dream?
I was brought to this room, and it felt like it kept looping over and over again. I marked one of the hallways it was a long corridor. I marked the hallway with an X, and I just kept running and kept bumping back into the place that I marked. And then I tried to get a grasp of how magical the environment was, and it was everywhere. So I just felt confused. Then I heard a voice. It was all very strange and weird. And I saw a clock, and it had different colors. So a lot of information. I don't know what it means. Very odd.
Yeah, that sounds like similar to our experiences. Did we ever figure out anything?
That was so long ago. I don't think
Yeah.
so. Some of you did talk to that voice.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
ended up sitting in the chair, and like they were sitting across from the table from us.
I attacked her. And then
Yeah, I wasn't talking about that voice. It was the deeper, more masculine voice. I believe someone talked to that as well. But again, that was so long ago. I do not remember.
Yeah. But even then, all I know is that what I remember is the four of us are anchors for something. But
Oh.
I don't know what.
Okay.
I do.
We've only. You do?
You do.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing that Dallin had been telling us about. The family were. Oh god.
The Astral Sea, right?
Yes, for the. Oh god, what's the family's name? I know the last name, starts with a T or something. Monty, I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But. I'll
I
look
think
back
it's
at
in my notes
later.
somewhere. Give me a second. I'm searching for it too.
Notebook is in all I have on my computer is from looks like we were in the Underdark. My notebook is somewhere in a box in this room. I'll find
I'm trying to remember if I ever actually told you the last name. I know I probably did at some point.
Did.
I wrote it down.
Same
And it
here.
was
I'm trying to find it.
Because it does start with a T, but I'm really trying to remember if I was silly enough to actually give you the full name.
You did give us the full family name because I wrote it down.
Tanzium family.
Yep, Tanzian. I was making sure you guys had it before I said it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
if to
had
do a
it.
lore drop out of nowhere.
Tanzium family, dangerous, took over Tunereth, might be
Yeah.
coming to this plane.
How do you spell it? Just so I can rewrite it in a place where I'm actually going to find it.
Tansain, I believe. Let me recheck that.
Not how I spelled it.
Of course it's yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that's how it sounded.
Tansaien. I was very wrong.
That's how I spelled it actually. Sien.
Yeah,
Tanzian.
I definitely spelled it before, but I haven't looked at the last name in a long time.
Okay.
Uh,
So, anyway, Dylan told us about the Tanzian family. Though I don't know about the man, but the woman that's been speaking to us when those dreams happen, her name's Veranestra. And I don't exactly know what they're using the anchor for, but they were very upset when we were in the Underdark because they couldn't tell where we were on the material plane.
So, we're all connected and by Astral Sea inhabitants, and is conquering their thing? It seems like conquering might be their motive.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it seems like more than just conquering. I think they want. I mean,
Distraction.
with the Githyanki and the Githzerai, it seemed like they massacred them all. So,
Oh. Okay, solutions. How about, has anyone tried removing the other? Okay.
wasn't.
Resolved.
So I look at Raskas. It was bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So bad, but was it successful at any point?
More just transferring my curse to Raskas rather than legitimately removing it.
Okay.
Well, even then, I think if I remember correctly, we both still have a little bit. It wasn't
You both
completely
still
removed.
have a lot. I think.
Oh yeah. I don't think I don't think it completely transferred. I think I just took some of your curse into me, if I remember correctly.
You took some and then you got rid of it by yourself.
Yeah.
I think, is what I
Yeah,
remember.
when I went to the shower and
Yeah.
almost died, passed out.
Yes.
But then I think we tried it again, and I was successful enough to remove a little bit, but then it latched on to me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that probably goofed
And
things up.
Raskas, it's
Grancy.
not changed since you've been since you've been resurrected, has it? Still the same?
Resurrected?
We can discuss that.
No, resurrected. You died?
I did.
And I wasn't here.
It was okay.
No, you died. That's not okay.
We had people in the city that looked after us. They were mean, but they did fix their mistake. Because it was their fault that I died when that.
Okay.
Kai, I promise you that we can discuss this later. But
You're right.
I will
You're right.
gladly discuss the details with you, and we can talk it over.
Yeah, I'm just doing my mental exercises that Shayla taught me to try to focus and not freak out.
Yes, I would really like if you wouldn't freak out in my establishment. It'd be
Sorry.
quite unfortunate if someone did that.
Yes. Thank you for us being here.
This is the common area. I can't really kick you
Yes.
out.
Yeah. Guys, should we get moving and talk about this elsewhere?
Oh, did we
No.
You all
Head
are
out
very
today?
interesting conversationalists. You talk about very interesting people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just stand around and listen to everyone's conversations.
I'm at the
that they-
front desk. I'm 10 feet away from you. I'm sorry.
I
could-
will say, when I said the names of the evil family, I was very quiet. I was almost scared to say the names because I didn't know what was going to happen.
A Voldemort situation.
Yes.
You guys. Sorry. I look over at.
Macaria.
Macaria.
Yes. Sorry, I was looking at my previous notes. Do you guys have any food?
Yes, I
Great.
can cook you stuff if you would like that.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm actually pretty hungry, I believe.
What would you all want? We have access to a lot of the different food groups, even though we are within the desert.
Like a chicken. A
Okay.
whole cooked chicken. Like
Just a chicken?
whole chicken. Cooked, obviously.
Okay.
Any type of rock will do.
I'll see what I can do
if,
about that.
if you can't do that, then I guess I'll take a chicken too. It just might smell smoky in your room for a little bit.
If you'd want the charcoals, we do use a wood furnace.
Ooh, wood. That actually, I never. Okay, yes, I'll take that. Thank you.
And for short man and pretty lady, what would you all like?
Do a
Oh,
salad.
I'm fine. I don't need anything.
Okay. I can pack you something if you're heading out somewhere. If you need anything, just let me know. And she just walks away.
Oh, and ale around the table, thank you.
I'm not a bar.
Oh, damn. Really? Damn.
Well,
I have a bed and breakfast.
I have a quick question for the DM. I
Yeah.
have these written down, but I don't remember how I got them.
Sup,
I have
homie?
I think I have the male's name. I have Tunorath was destroyed by a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Male by two strange people. Male named Goddess and a female
had
unknown.
that too.
Now we know her name, I guess.
What was the
The-
male's name?
The
Is that-
reason you have it, I believe, is because he wrote it down. Dylan wrote it down. That's what you learned
Yeah.
from the letter.
Okay, that's what I thought. So we do know the
Okay.
male's name.
How do you spell the male's name?
Godis.
Goddess.
I will find the correct way of spelling it because it's very
Yeah, I have
important.
Godes. That's it.
I have GOTAS.
GOEDDISS.
Damn, I
Okay,
was
that's not even close.
No.
That was not even close.
Not gonna lie, I was really scared to say their names. I figured Monty was gonna be like, roll a Constitution saving throw, and I was like scared for my life when I uttered the words.
You know, on the bright side, now you have a +1 to that.
Anyways,
It's really funny. I like that.
Don't fucking roast me like that. I actually have a +4 to my Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I didn't know paladins were. Okay, that's cool. My bad.
I should let you guys know. I already checked my room. You know, like how when I cast spells, I like have a gold nugget, like nearby.
Never
Like
noticed.
y'all seen the gold. Okay, well,
It's like
I mean,
your,
I
friends, I guess.
yeah, you use.
I don't know how
like,
magic works. I'm
what?
sorry.
it's like your
Yeah.
focus, right?
Yeah, that thing. It's gone. I
What
don't
do you
have
mean
it.
it's gone?
When we were walking back Eleonora, I felt in my pocket and it was gone.
Were you
And
robbed?
At some point, I'd be my guess, because like I said, I checked my room and I couldn't find it. So with that being the case, I can't cast spells,
Mm.
and I am a little gnome. I'm not strong. I have a dart now, so that's a plus. I do have a dagger, but if anybody could like, we got 2 other magic users. Do y'all know of anything to like help try to find that?
I do, but I wouldn't have it right away. It would have to at least take me a day to prepare it.
I mean, that's fine. How far can it get in a day?
Well,
You can try looking. and-
yeah. You want to retrace your steps? What we've done today? It's still
Yeah.
fairly early, right?
Yeah, it's only pushing probably like 4:30 at this point in the afternoon.
I mean, I walked around, with y'all you and Winter, went to go look for Kai, and I like searched the tent area, and I walked into a glitter gold, what I thought was a glitter gold tent. So I guess maybe I could check there. But if it's not there, then it's most likely somebody walked by and took it off of me, and it's hopefully still in the city. So
Oh,
Is it? Sorry. Go ahead.
Makaria,
Yes, so she starts placing the
Oh.
dishes in
all
front
the
of everyone.
theatrics.
is there any seedy or unwelcoming places here that would be known for robbery?
Not really. Most of the people around here are pretty honest or, how do I say this nicely? High as a kite.
Hmm.
Other than that, that's what people tend to come here for, is access to hookahs and very legal drugs and stuff like
Okay.
that.
I don't know why you winked, but okay.
Sorry, something was in my eye. It was the charcoal.
Okay. No, I understand. Oh, thank you. But okay. I think that we look around. Ember is kind of just on my side.
You have
Hey,
like a
Em.
purse like Paris Hilton? What?
No,
What?
like I'm just holding him, just like he's big, so just holding him. Hey do you remember the scent of Raskas's gold nugget? I know you can smell things pretty well. Would you remember it?
I'm not very good at tracking metals, per se. But I could track Raskas and his scent.
I think that can work. Yeah.
Do we hear Ember?
Yes.
talking?
Ember is audibly talking. Makaria just looks over like, It is a dog on fire, so I guess that does make sense that it can speak.
I don't know if I remember that. Okay.
Because Ember's never really talked to anyone else. He's only talked to, I believe, Raskas. Or
Yeah.
no, it was Enos. He's only talked to one
Yeah.
other person.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a little odd. Okay.
I remember
It's,
freaking out, but I was like, okay.
It's Kai.
Mhm.
It's whatever.
So I can, Ember, I can let you go and you can follow the scent, or I can follow you and transform into a wolf and we can both find it.
I think 2 flaming wolves just walking around is going to
Cause
point some
attention, you're
arrows
right.
at us.
You're absolutely right. Okay. Alright. So do you want to be by yourself and you can come back to me?
It would be preferred to have someone join me.
Okay. How about I can Raskas, you wouldn't mind going with Ember, correct? You wouldn't-
If it won't hinder his ability, then sure.
It
I
should
don't
be
mind.
fine.
I don't know about splitting up, especially since you said you can't really cast spells. We're in a
we
city.
can all go. We can all
There
go.
there shouldn't be trouble, but still.
Yes, even with this not being a very well protected city, it's not very often that there are individuals that try to hurt any of the people here. People tend to have morals of not hunting down religious folk in a chance that their gods might smite the person who stole from them, type deal.
Okay.
While this is happening, just out of curiosity, I'm gonna try to cast kind of like I have a hand in my pocket
Mm-hmm.
and try to cast minor illusion just to see if anything happens.
You can feel like there's supposed to be energy there. Like you look in your pocket. In your head, you made an object. You can see it in your hand. You look at your hand, nothing.
Okay, I just want to clarify. Just want to make sure.
So how about I think this is our plan, because I agree. Splitting up might not be the best thing, especially if we have someone who's stealing things. We can let Ember go and we can follow the trail, and if we see anyone moving different and acting weird, we can question them. Plan?
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Would you want my help in looking for it as well? I would hate for a religious person to lose their focus for casting. It's kind of important if they are trying to heal people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would really
Yeah.
appreciate it if you
That'd be
kept
very
your
kind of you.
Yeah.
what
She
is it?
take-
Ear to the grindstone? I don't know. I'm sorry.
She takes like a little sign and puts it on the main counter and puts a piece of paper in her pocket. And she's like, where do you want to head off first?
That easy. I guess I mean, I went into the tent city. Did we ever get a name for the tent city?
It's just Tent City.
Okay, yeah. I headed into tent city earlier. I'm a follower of glitter gold, so I tried to find a tent. So that's the first thing I went to.
Okay, is that where you want to head first then?
Yeah, I guess, and maybe we'll find a trail of somebody walking by me and grabbing something from me, and the scent followed them for a little bit. I don't know.
Okay, so Raskas, are you going to lead this? You're just going to head back? Because you know how to get there. You have keen mind.
Yeah, I'll lead with my ability to do that.
And I guess Ember would be right behind you,
Okay,
because we're all going, correct?
if you want.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that's the plan.
Yeah, so you make your way back through the tent city, a lot of ducking and moving past a bunch of other religious people. Makari is trying to keep up with you guys, but she's not as equipped to do this as you guys are. And you enter back into that same glitter gold tent, rather small. You see the halfling within the pillows once more, juggling 3 items. You see a gold nugget amulet.
No.
You
bitch.
see a money pouch, and you see a knife.
As I see that, can I check to see if I'm missing my dagger and money pouch?
You check to see, and you do have your dagger and money pouch.
Okay. And do I recognize that amulet as mine?
It looks quite similar to yours.
Okay. Excuse me.
Oh, yes?
Oh, fuck! I forgot you sounded like that.
I
believe
say, like, stop
that
juggling and put the stuff in their pockets.
Can I help you?
I believe that amulet is mine.
No, this is my amulet.
The one you were just juggling.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
No, Mish.
Eyes are super bloodshot.
Let's cut the bullshit, okay? I have some friends here, and we would really appreciate it. We're going to go on an adventure, and I am the healer, and I would hate if I didn't have my amulet to be able to heal my friends.
Is that what that item is for?
It's a focus for me. I'm a cleric.
Oh.
I'm a religious man like yourself.
You see, that does make sense, except for I pawned it off.
You were just jumping.
No, I don't think that's right.
Could you empty out your pockets for me?
And he just bolts.
But he's a halfling,
okay.
right?
He's a halfling monk.
Eleanor, shoot
I was
him.
gonna try to grab him by
Shoot
the
him.
leg.
Shoot him.
Everyone just
Before
give
we-
me an initiative check.
Okay. I was gonna say a gnomish. I'd be like, is this the bitch who grabbed you?
Oh my fucking god. 2.
16.
19.
Other than that one.
Okay. Eleonora.
I got a 19.
Okay. Enos and Eleonora, you gauge that this person is about to bolt. What do you do?
You said he's a halfling, so he's not that much shorter than I am. As compared to, like, how short Raskas is.
He's about 3.5 feet tall.
How many entrances and exits are there to this tent?
Give me a perception check.
Ooh.
I was just gonna grab him by the leg and hold him upside down.
You are extremely tall, my dude.
Just
Yeah,
start shaking him.
exactly.
An 18.
There's about 3 entrances. You came in through one. You can see several slits on either side that would go to, like, the next tent and move out of this one.
Is he specifically eyeing any of the 3 of them?
No, he was going directly backwards as far away from you because he was just going to scuttle underneath.
I guess I'm gonna just dive forward and grab. I'm just gonna grab his hair, I guess.
Okay, give me an athletics check. Why do I keep rolling that dice? Stop it. Knock it off.
That's gonna be an 8.
3 plus, like 2. So,
Oh!
yeah, you grab him by the hair as Enos grabs him by the leg and just flips him upside down, and all the stuff falls out of his pockets.
Oh, I found your amulet.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Did you find
it
it?
was under one of the pillows. I'm sorry.
Ah, it's a common mistake. And I go over and I grab my amulet and I put it back on.
And may glitter gold bless all of you. Can you put me down, sir?
That's not.
Don't put him
that's
down
not
yet,
even.
Enos.
That's
No,
not
I
even
wasn't
right.
going to.
I'm gonna.
Damn, that was threatening, and I'm not even this character.
I'm gonna press my dagger, not like into his skin, but against his throat. If I hear of you stealing anything from anyone ever again, I will be back. And you will not have all of your limbs intact.
That's some big talk coming from an Eldath priest.
Oh,
I don't like people stealing from my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if there are healers. You could have been the reason any of us died.
Raskas, can I eat him?
I don't think that's necessary.
Wait, did you say hit or heat?
Eat.
Oh,
Like
eat.
like devour.
Oh,
Munch, munch, munch,
I
okay.
Because I had
I-
that coal. I mean, it was good, but
I don't. Can you?
But nothing
can you-
satiates me like halfling blood. Like
Yeah.
what? What a
Nothing
crooked
like,
thing to think about.
nothing like humanoid flesh to satiate me. I personally, I'm not a fan of this individual right now, but we got it back. Let's just.
You can't say it's not what Glitter Gold would have wanted.
But I actually know that. like,
Yeah,
I
like
don't
Glitter
know.
Gold is a god of trickery.
yeah.
He's
yeah,
about messing with people, even if it's a
That's what I
hindrance
thought.
of themselves.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I can agree with you. But it doesn't nullify you from consequences. So, Enos, could you just like chuck him?
What? What are you gonna do, Enos?
First, I hold him up a little bit higher, so I'm face to face with him. I'll be like, and I'm not a religious person, so.
Well, you are very attractive as he like sculpts the side of your face. Please don't throw me.
What she said. If we find out you stealing from people again, we will be back. And I just fling him out the fucking tent.
Give me an athletics check.
Of course.
Please, can I give him guidance?
Sure.
I don't think I need it, but go ahead. But yeah,
Add a D4.
a D4. That's gonna be disgusting. That's gonna be insane. Oh my god, a fucking 4. So I
Let's
rolled an
go.
18 plus 4,
Damn.
22 plus 7, 29.
You'll regret this.
Team rocket blasting off.
As you just put a perfect halfling-shaped hole in this glitter gold tent. As you see him flying towards the afternoon sun, you see a ding.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, we got level 8. I can roll 29s now. Fuck off.
It was only because I rolled a 4 on
Yeah,
the
I
D4. That
I'm
was
just having
great.
fun.
That was perfect.
Yeah, so you have acquired your glitter gold focus back.
Cool. I thought it'd be kind of funny if I just banished him too. That'd be kind of silly, but
Can I look in that the money pouch that was there?
Yeah, it's not very heavy.
How much money is it then?
It's like 15 silver.
Never mind. I'll leave it there.
On the side of it just says donations.
What else fell out of his body when we flipped him upside down?
Dagger, lint, a piece of old jerky, a little piece of paper. Not
Does the
much.
dagger look in any way magical?
No, if anything, it just looks like a kitchen knife.
Never mind.
I want to pick up the piece of paper and read what's on the inside of it.
You open it up and you see this like green powder inside.
Mm.
Does anyone know what this is? I have a feeling it's drugs, but
I
can look.
What?
Does it look natural? Like, would I be
You can
able
do
to?
a nature
Cool.
or medicine.
I think Kai's actually better at medicine than nature. Funny enough.
Can I take a look at it too?
Sure.
I'm good with medicine as well.
Yeah. If you have proficiencies in nature or medicine, you can check it out.
Yeah.
I
I got
proficient in
I got a
medicine.
+7 to that medicine check. Let's see.
I
got
rolled
a 17.
a 21.
18.
Damn.
Okay.
How'd that work?
What roles were each of you doing, just so I know?
I was doing medicine.
Okay.
I was also doing medicine.
Awesome. And Raskas was also doing medicine.
Yes.
Man, you know the medical
not-
capabilities of this stuff to a T.
Yeah,
I'm not good
what
at
is
nature
it?
at all.
And that's a great question. Let's see what I can pull out my ass here. So it's like a green fine powder. At initial look at it, it could be a type of poison, it could be a type of anti-poison, it could also be just drugs. Kind of wafting it a little bit to make sure none of it goes in your nose. It seems to have a pepperminty mixed with a different smell that you can't quite put a full grasp on, but it's an intoxicating smell. Like, it's a I want to try this kind of smell. to it. So you would basically assume that it's some kind of drug.
Yep. Drugs.
That's drugs.
That's definitely
Nothing incredibly harmful, but drugs.
Drugs. Do we want the drugs? Does anybody want the drugs?
It has about one use of it.
No, I don't.
I mean, I
know
already
how-
had one go today. I mean, I don't know how to do it though.
I don't know how my body would react to it. So
We don't
interesting,
need to burn
but
down.
no.
That would be interesting. You know, so you want the drugs?
I'll hold on to them. Just hold
Okay.
on to them. I probably won't use
I
them.
grabbed the donations bag
Okay.
and pocket that number.
Fuck this guy.
I got people to feed, man. All right, you said it was like 15 silver.
Yeah, it was just 15 silver. So
That's
this was
pretty
a lot easier than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
kind of forgot you were here. Sorry.
Yes, I watched you throw that poor man and then take all of his stuff.
You know,
You did
Oh.
rob us first, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm not going to question it.
Okay.
But if Glitter Gold comes after you, then I wasn't here.
I don't think he will.
I don't think.
I think we'll find it.
You got
kinda
one of
fun,
his
to be
favorite
perfectly honest.
followers right here.
Hello. I don't know any of your names, but it's fine.
We probably should keep it that way.
Yeah.
My name's
That's-
Jeffrey.
I don't believe you.
I can let me show you, and I cast Jeffrey special. It summons a mug with the name Jeffrey on the side.
You said Jasper.
No, he said Jeffrey.
Oh, you said Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said
This
Jasper.
is my mug.
Minor illusion is a very simple spell.
No,
Mr. Man.
no. And I chuck it because it's ceramic,
Right.
and does it shatter?
Huh. You're very weird.
I'm telling you, it's not minor illusion. That's what that is. Touch it. Pick up the shards. It's real.
Like as it shatters, it starts to disapparated immediately.
Fuck.
Uh,
Actually, shit. Well, thank you for your help.
Yes.
We'll be on our way.
If you ingest any of that, your balance will get a little bit better. Good luck, and she just walks away.
you balance. Oh, I was gonna give her 5 gold for the food or something like that. She walked away. It's fine.
That's fine. We'll keep
I don't
the
think we
money.
paid her for the food.
You,
I mean,
you think it would cost 5 gold to get
Would
food?
know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like a
That'd be
silver to
nice.
get food. So what are you guys doing? You are now in a glitter gold tent that has a skylight.
I want to try to go back to the. Actually, I remember the pings of the hallowed places. I honestly just kind of want to explore this tent city a little more. So I think you said that there were.
I don't remember what I said. See if you got it.
You said that there were a hollow. I could feel the hollow spell in a few spots within Tent City.
Mm-hmm.
Said the hollow spell was like a spell used for protection
holy ground,
from
yeah.
make holy ground from undead and blah 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 blah.
Basically,
Some of these places might be legit.
Yeah. If you want to use another one of your divine senses and try and follow those, you absolutely can. I'll just expedite it a little bit. The ones that you end up at using your divine sense and following the Hallow spell, they're for the much bigger gods like Bahamut, Pelor, and then even a couple minor gods like Seluna and other smaller ones. Any of the ones that seem to be much more official deities and less of like the kind of random ones, kind of like what Glitter Gold is, and Eldath's fairly random and not as much followed.
talk about my god this that way.
But it just seems like the more important the deity has, it seems to have that natural hallow within the tent.
Nice.
Those are also a lot of the ones that seem to have the main oracle messiah person and a bodyguard inside.
Mm.
What was Seluna the god of again? I remember
She's
we
the
were
god
at
of
her-
the moon,
and Palor is
god of the sun.
And what's Bahamut the god of?
Bahamut is the platinum dragon. He is the god of good dragons and metallic dragons. Give me a religion check.
I was gonna say I kind of want to see one of these oracles and see what they say.
I guess I remember.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Is Pelor and the Dawn Father the same thing?
Those are the. They're not the same thing, but that is the same nicknames.
Okay.
They follow the same ideals, but it's basically the same. A different name for Nutella and chocolate peanut butter.
Okay, I hear you. Yeah.
Sorry, how did you say Nutella?
Nutella?
Fair enough.
Did I say Nutella? I could say it either way.
No, that's fine.
I got a 17 on my religion check.
Yeah, you would just know, like, it wasn't a very high DC, that Bahamut and Tiamat are basically polar opposites. He is the god of good, she's the god of evil. In the spectrum of dragons.
I kind of want to go up to one of the oracles. I guess, I mean, I'm kind of wandering through all of them. With that religion check, would I have, I don't know, gotten a specifically good vibe from any of the oracles?
A lot of them just have the same incense and stuff like that. For the bigger gods, they seem to have more potent and expensive stuff than the smaller ones, which just have too many that are causing the same effect.
Gotcha.
But other than that, it's the same vibe throughout the entire tent city.
I want to go spend some time at the tent of Bahamut, or I guess more, maybe it's a nicer tent, because they're the opposite of Tiamat. And I want to talk to the Oracle.
Okay. Do you all want to go, or just Eleonora?
Sure.
We'll go
Okay.
with Eleonora.
Yeah, I'll go.
You know, I learned some things from. Hold on, don't tell me. Grethel. So I'll go.
Mm-hmm. Grethal,
Rethal.
as he pronounced it.
I'll put another E in there just to make sure.
Yeah, there's only one E, but phonetically it's two. You all walk in. This is a fair-sized tent. It has the beautiful blue coloring and a giant symbol of Bahamut. Just a giant platinum dragon skull, like the profile of it. Not skull, but like head. In this room, you see a very lithe, like pale elf. Like, you all have been around drow, which are dark elves. You've seen regular elves. This one is extremely pale in nature. And he just has his legs crossed, arms out. And behind him you see like a 6'3" tiefling in heavy armor, a giant shield to Bahamut, and a sword in a sheath. As she just kind of stares at all of you. She has like grayish blue skin. She's just staring.
I guess when I see the elf in Elvish, I'm gonna say greetings from a follower of Eldar.
Okay. Doesn't respond immediately. There are several pillows kind of like in a semicircle in front of him as well, if people wanted to sit down.
Yeah, I guess I'll sit on one of the pillows.
Set too.
Before I sit down, is there anything written in Draconic in this area, in this room?
Give me a perception check.
Come on, Kai, come on. 15 plus 7.
Damn.
You see kind of behind him there's a chest. And looking really closely, the metal that outlines the chest, you do see Draconic on there. and it just looks like a religious scripture, if anything.
Okay, nothing out of just looks like mystical text.
Yeah.
Cool. And then just sit down.
The gray elf, like, eyes closed, just looks at each of you. So, we have followers of many here. That's fun. Not very often we get Eldath, Glitter Gold, or Tiamat in the same place as the Platinum Dragon.
I look around. Do we have a follower of Tiamat among us?
Let's fucking go.
It's just the four of you, and then the Oracle and the bodyguard in this room.
Oh, what?
I think I know how how Enos got rid of the mask.
I'm gonna look at Enos.
Oh, your big friend has no affiliation besides Tiamat. You also have Tiamat, young lady, and so does the gnome, and so does the rock.
No!
Oh, okay.
No!
I was very worried for a second.
No!
The gnome has more than the rest of you, but that's fine.
Excuse me?
That's
What does that mean? What do you mean by
a
that?
long story.
You've had a closer connection to Tiamat than the rest.
Oh. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just coating you in her essence.
Would you know how to get rid of it?
God.
Oh, it's no bad thing to have. To be blessed by a god, no matter what power, it's always helpful in the long run.
Except
Your
When
god's fighting?
That is the misconception, typically. It's more of Bahamut and Tiamat are at odds. They do not fight because they are nowhere near each other. Bahamut's not in the hills, so he has no quarrels with Tiamat.
Like opposites.
Yes,
Okay.
by no means are they enemies. They're just opposites.
Okay.
Bahamut is the metallics. Tiamat is the chromatic. Always looked upon differently, but in the end, all the same. Looking around at this point, it was so subtle that it was almost impossible to notice. The smoke that was coming off of the incense, instead of it going up, it's curved back down onto the ground, and it's just surrounding you in little circles around your seated pillows. Is there something you ask of a Bahamut oracle?
Elnora?
Eleonora?
the reason we are touched by Tiamat is we fear that they might wish to bring destruction upon our plane. And as an oracle, I didn't know if you had any insight or guidance into what might come or how we can defeat this.
There hasn't really been much talks of Tiamat within the last 100 years or so. So I doubt that we will hear from her again.
Her soul has been released.
That doesn't sound very familiar. I haven't felt anything of that nature.
Surely you know the story of how she was contained last time?
I cannot say I do. It's not a part of what Bahamut has told me. I am just here to provide protection for followers. Give them leads of where to go next. None of you are Platinum Dragon followers, nor are you Dragonborn. So it is peculiar that you step into my tent.
If she were, for some reason, to, come into our world,
Then we would all probably die.
the
Unless
Platinum Dragon wouldn't help.
it would take him some time to get here. And it's not like he can move quickly. When you are a dragon and you become millennia old, your wings are not very strong. Your body deteriorates. But the wisdom stays as long as you live.
But Tiamat is already on our plane. She's already here.
Well, then we should all be dead by that point. Dragons would be
Wait.
roaming the sky of all the chromatic colors. It would be hells on Telione.
That's what we're trying to prevent.
Well, then tell your mistress to not do that.
We don't have any way to tell her not to, and even if we did, she wouldn't listen to us.
Anyone could be reasoned with. It just takes the right words and the right amount of power.
How would we even get in contact with her?
Find a fractal.
What's a fractal?
A fraction of what the goddess is. She is 5 heads. So find one that will talk back.
Mm.
That might
I
be the
look
gems.
at the oracle. We had an experience. I had experience. Raskas, I think you also had the same experience when we found Eleanor's parents and the gem that was there as the
That is the experience I feel on 3 of you. 4, including the gnome, but the gnome has another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard Tiamat's. I don't understand talking into my head. I know Draconic.
Lay
and
your head forward, stony man.
Oh,
I lean forward and I kind of try to quickly take out the flame so it doesn't it wouldn't hurt them anyway, but still just to get as close as they can.
Yeah, they put their forehead up to yours. What memory do you want to show them?
I want to show them the moment where Raskas and I were quickly mind controlled by Tiamat, and I think we were also fighting Genevieve and Sazala. Things were falling apart. We both almost attacked the party. We were just shooting at the gem, I remember.
Yeah.
That whole event.
They lean back and they open one eye for the first time. There's no eye in the eye socket, but eventually you start to see a bright light start to appear within the eye. Huh. That would explain the quietness that has been coming from Tiamat. You've interacted with the green head of Tiamat. That leaves 4 more, which it seems they would be somewhere on this plane.
I am gonna glance over at Raskas. We know roughly where they are.
I would only guess that a god would be grateful to be released and would probably give boon to the ones who released her. Most gods are selfish in that way.
But she's an evil goddess.
Yes. Evil by definition, but every creature wants to live in not slavery or solitude, as she seems to be.
Question, Oracle. I don't like things being in my head.
Hmm.
I know Draconic, but I feel like my knowledge of the Draconic language made it easy for Tiamat to pry her way into my brain. Is there anything you can do to shield it from that? Or
There's not much I would be able to help you with. You could probably go to an alchemist or magic for the mindless for the low price of.
oh my
No.
But there are items that protect your mind from outside disturbances. Protections from divinations could potentially assist in this. But you do have to remember, Mr. Volcano, that you're dealing with a god here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Protection will only do so much, especially when we're dealing with the god. Alright.
Choose your fights wisely against a creature of this caliber. Especially one that has 5 heads with their own personalities.
Okay. Well, everyone. Eleanor, have we gotten all that we needed from here?
I guess.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Oracle.
They put their hand out.
I'll give them a gold.
Puts it. Oh, it turns around, opens the chest, puts it inside, and turns back to all of you.
What's in the chest? Can I see what's in the chest?
Give me a perception check.
Probably it probably said donation or something. Who knows?
Good. Give me that shit. It's a perception?
Mm-hmm.
16.
On very quick glance, because you do also have dark vision, you can see that, on the lid of the chest when he opens it, on the interior, there seems to be 3 large metallic dragon scales affixed to the top of it.
Mm-hmm.
And just the quick glance inside, it's just a bunch of coins. Nothing really.
Rough. Is it like full or
It's not that full.
Okay. Alright, just curious. Cool.
What are you guys doing next?
So what would there be a tent for Tiamat in this? Did we look think about
This
that?
was following the hallowed spell and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You haven't really seen or been keeping your eyes out for a Tiamat tent, really. So
Can we
you
look
don't know.
to find one?
You want
Yes.
to look to find one?
Yeah, let's. I mean,
Yes.
we have a bunch of questions about it, and it'd be better to go to the followers of that goddess rather than the opposite.
Okay.
I feel like I
We did
wouldn't
get some-
know this, but have we seen any tents to any
But
evil
we did get some
god?
good information.
You have. Give me a religion check,
Yeah.
because
no.
why would he not know gods?
I know, yeah, exactly.
You still know 0 gods.
No, that is a natural 20.
I just
Oh
want to
my
cry
God.
and go to sleep and stuff like that.
Still no 0 gods though.
Yeah, it's
It's-
crazy. You're just
I do have -1 though, so it was a total of 19.
It's like,
It's
man,
not
I'm
too crazy.
feeling really good. What does an
Man,
evil
you
god
point.
look like?
Oh my god, look.
But
I had studies. you
yeah,
know.
Sure, not about gods
Short
really,
studies.
but like in passing by, you do notice a couple tents of evil gods.
Okay.
They seem to all just be enjoying the same ideas.
Fair enough. I just wanted to be sure, like, if we started asking around, we wouldn't be like fucking
Crazy.
like, kicked out or something like that. But
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So as you guys head out of the room, Raskas, you can't move.
Ah, fuck.
But everyone else, there's a Raskas with you as you guys leave.
What? Okay.
Cool.
The oracle for you, Raskas, kind of leans in a little bit closer to you, and both eyes still closed as they were when you first met. I do wish you to be careful, Mr. Gnome. I hope what you have seen and what you've experienced hasn't been too harrowing on yourself.
I don't feel that it has.
Oh,
But-
that's good.
Didn't know I would be associated as a follower of Tiamat
Oh,
because of it.
no. It's less follower and more of associates of Tiamat.
Still,
Because I can sense with your whole glitter gold affiliation that you do have tricksiness to you. But tricksiness and evil are very different things. I have faith
It
in
wasn't-
you.
thank you. It wasn't my intention when we found that ritual going on. I presume that's the event that's being talked about.
I presume so as well. I'm not sure why I can sense Tiamat on you more than others.
I saw a vision of where the gems were. And if I had my notebook, I could tell you the locations.
Well, that wouldn't help me at all. The knowing the locations of these things. I'm not going anywhere.
Fair enough.
Just know that the deeper in you go, the harder it will be to escape. Religion
Thank you.
is a rough, endless cycle.
Yeah.
You see him start to open his right eye again. I used to have two eyes, but then I saw too much.
See. Sorry. I
I
thank
see.
you. Yeah, that
You
was
a bitch.
I unintentionally did that. I did not mean to say that. I said it. Oh fuck.
I
That
see
was not
said
trying to
white
be
man.
trying to be funny. Well, thank you for the information that you provided and for this conversation right now.
He reaches into his shirt and he hands you a small bead. It looks like it's made out of platinum.
What is this?
It should help you if you run into Tiamat once more. It's a Bahamut blessing. Now go catch up with your friends.
What
As-
is this? But what? Okay.
As you blink again, you're now walking with your friend group.
Okay.
A Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
we should find somewhere private to talk, since apparently we would be overheard. In
Yeah.
the
Weren't you guys trying to go to some tower?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
should
saw
we
a tower in the desert.
Start
on the way
heading out
here.
that way?
It's pushing about 5 p.m., so it'll be getting cooler in the next couple hours.
Probably a smart idea.
And I feel like in the desert, you don't have to worry about prying eyes.
The Sunbringers entering into the Samarr Desert, heading, I'm gonna assume, southeast, mainly east, out of Hankala, back towards the tower they had seen on the first day in. Camels acquired, daytime coming to an end within the next couple hours. You easily travel, and it becomes nighttime and very dark out. Do you guys press on, or do you get a long rest in?
I think we should.
I want to keep
make
going.
camp. Oh, Well, the tower's like 3 days out, right?
It's
Or
going to be 2
days
to
out?
3 days, depending on how fast you all move.
Maybe we
Pressing?
should take a rest. I don't know. It's up to you guys.
I'm okay to. Well, we will have exhaustion, right, if we press on, correct,
Mhm.
DM?
And you have to worry about the camels.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So maybe we should. Yeah. Well, let's rest.
I'd like to, but I'd like to carry on. But if it's going to cause exhaustion, fuck up the camels, then yeah, I think we should. Rest.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I was thinking about.
Okay.
Raskas, before we go to sleep, could you send a message to... Fuck, what's her name?
Macario?
Mayflower?
Oh.
Master
what-
Flower. The Mayflower is
Flower.
what Columbus came over on, I believe.
Listen, okay, Master Flower, Aubrey, General Aubrey, to see how all that's going, you know, or how long it's going to take, how long we need to keep low.
Okay. I can do that.
You have sending prepared?
Yes.
Good.
I had to double check that, and I got 2 slots. Well, 1 slot left now. So yeah, I will cast sending. So wait, okay. What am I asking her again, Enos?
I just want to know how the whole thing with the getting our bounty removed is going.
Oh yeah.
Anything else
okay.
you want to ask her that's on you? I know y'all have history.
Perhaps. Anyways, I kind of walk. I walk a few feet away after that comment. I call. And I'm like, I cast sending, and I say, "Hey Aubrey, it's Raskas. Been thinking about you. How's that bounty reducing going? We don't want to be hunted anymore." I'll just stop there. I don't know.
Okay.
I could think of anything. I was thinking of something else.
Yeah, you get a message back almost immediately. Well, I did just commission a magician to send Enos a message, but I guess I will let you know that your bounty has been taken care of. It is gone.
Oh.
And that's the end of the spell.
Okay. Well, hey everybody. We no longer have a bounty, apparently.
We had a bounty.
Well, we did.
We
Three
did.
of us.
You were good. You were safe.
Stuff we did in the Underdark was kind of...
Yeah.
So more information that needs to be told to me. But okay.
I feel like Kai
thought
would
you
have
knew.
known because it was in every major city.
Oh, fair enough. No, yeah, you're right. It's like not a far jump.
You know, we killed Starmate. They weren't happy, you know.
Yeah.
He deserved it. It's fine.
Then you guys start setting up camp as Enos. You get a message in your head.
Okay.
Enos Stormmane, message from General Masterflower. Your bounty shall come to an end soon. 10 Stormmane has been released upon General Masterflower's behest. Good day.
Thank you to the general. I said thanks and congratulations on the official
Motion.
promotion. Thank you.
No response.
Well, yeah, me, because I can respond, right? Yeah. Cool.
When I tell you it took me 10 minutes to find 10, the fact that your father's name is 10 was so hard to find.
Your father's
That's on
name
me,
is
'cause
Ken?
Well, didn't have a name down, and you guys asked me for a name. I panicked.
Yeah, the
All
fact
right,
that there
fair
was
enough.
a second character backstory in between your first one and where his name was quite confusing to me.
Yeah, my bad.
I fixed it, so you're welcome.
So, yeah, I was thinking, because I was watching anime before, and I was thinking Tenzin is an anime character, and I was like, I'm not going to take the whole
Oh,
name,
that's
so I just
fine.
went 10. Yeah, it just happened.
All right.
It's like a mere 30 minutes later you got that message.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll tell them that, you know, we're good. I got the message too, you know. I'll take first watch if we want.
I can
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
I guess I'll rest first. I can take second watch.
Jasper's all snuggled up with Raskas.
Let's go.
Ember's hanging out with Kai next to them while they sleep. Give me perception checks, people taking watch. Unless you don't want to do perception checks.
Something kind of goofy.
20.
Just a
I
silly
got
goofy
a
minute.
dirty 20.
That's what I get for talking shit. That's an 11 total.
It's a pretty boring night. Very few clouds in the air. Heavy winds, but no sandstorms at the moment. You see little sand rabbits like sprint by every so often. It's pretty just calm at the moment. Looking up at the stars, Eleonora, you see 3 stars that seem to be brighter than the rest. Other than that, your watch goes by pretty uneventful.
Do I notice these stars again?
I think,
Because I noticed them before.
yeah, like since you've noticed them before, you do notice them again.
Do they seem brighter this time than last time?
Give me another perception check.
Yeah, that's gonna be worse.
I'm a number champ.
8 total.
Yeah, you get reminded about the 3 stars. You look up, there's just a cloud, and you're like, I guess not.
Fuck.
Yeah, your 4 hours go by uneventfully. You can wake up Kai and Raskas for their watch.
Real quick. I guess sometime during the watch, I go, so what did you have to do to get rid of it?
I took care of it.
What did you do, Enos?
I did what I had to do.
That doesn't answer my question. What did you do? Please tell me you didn't put yourself in danger.
No, I didn't. But you guys are safe. We'll be safe. It's taken care of.
Will you be safe?
I think so.
Enos, please just tell me, what did you do? I can't protect you if I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Alright. Fine. I took care of it. It's nothing you have to worry about.
I'm gonna worry about it anyways, Enos.
I'll tell you what. Do the thing you do. What you did last time to sense it. And tell me what you sense.
I guess I will do... I can't remember, did I have to use a spell for it? Or did I just use my Divine Sense last time, Auntie?
I mistakenly let you use your divine sense, but you would have had to do detect good and evil.
Okay, I do have my Detect Good and Evil, so I will do that.
Okay. You send out the aura, and you don't feel it inside of his bag anymore. But Enos as a whole has a very dark aura.
Enos, what did you do?
I did what I supposed to do. Take care of you guys. Protect you guys. You promise not to hurt any of you.
You literally are nothing but evil right now. I can't.
I'm not evil, I'm still me. I have
Enos,
control
I
over what
sense
to
it.
do.
I sense
and
it
who I
all
am.
over you. Who did you make a deal with?
The one who knocks.
I don't even know his name. Shit. He just promised to keep you guys out of it. You'll be safe.
And what about you?
I can take care of myself.
What's your end of the bargain in all of it?
If he needs me, he calls me.
To do what? Anything?
I don't know. It was either this or he would have made me hurt you, and I can't. I can't do that.
Either way, you've lost control now.
No, I'm in control. That was part of the deal, is I'd have control. And you wouldn't get hurt. I'm still me. Nothing about that has changed.
I'm gonna go wake up Raskas. And then I'm gonna just go back in the tent. Wake up Raskas for next watch.
Okay. During their watch, Raskas, you have a dream. Well,
Let's go.
Yeah, you go to sleep. Not too long later, you're sitting on a bench with golden filigree, beautiful wood on it, and across the street from you, you see a very recognizable gnomish lad, top hat, monocle, and all, sitting across from you. So you really talked to that person in Hankala, huh?
I mean, yeah, I don't really understand this kind of thing.
Which
I'm
thing? The
still-
whole me talking to you, or
That, but also, I really haven't really met any other followers of you, so I don't know the kind of posse you have in a sense.
yeah, we were more common on the western side of Tavris. You're from the eastern side, so that's. I apologize for that. It was just happenstance that we met in the first place.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, it's a little by accident.
But you might have thought that was a hoax, and the whole person there isn't real, and all of that. He does follow me. I just show him one of my simulacrum people, and they take care of him. They look nothing like me, of course. But people can worship me, and I'll just send them the odds and ends. You're much different, as you've proven yourself many different times.
Well, thank you. Why are you talking to me now?
Because I got word from the person that was thrown very far away from his own tent that you came by, so I decided to come talk to you.
Oh.
Can I help you?
Uh,
You said you were confused about talking with us and stuff like that. It is very strange, gods, humanoids. It's
Can I insight this, because I feel like I've had a conversation with Glitter Gold and it hasn't gone like this.
sure. Give me an insight check.
Okay.
Insight check on a
I
god.
won't- Absolutely.
That will
and
go
I'll
to
win.
me.
21.
I rolled a 2. Why?
Oh, shit.
Why? Why do you
Yeah,
hate
we-
me, dice? You
That's funny 'cause I
bastard.
got- No, I'm just kidding.
Is this Glitter Gold?
This is glitter gold.
Okay. Alright. Fair enough.
You've continued your faith towards him, even if it wasn't really anything happening. You've gained a stronger willpower than the last time you've met him. I'm basically saying you've leveled up several more times, so he has more interest in you.
Fair enough.
Like that.
Fair enough.
When I say you guys have gained willpower, that's what I'm saying. Like when your proficiency bonus goes up and you gain more spell slots and stuff like that, that's your willpower getting stronger to be able to cast and do more things. And this is a god recognizing it.
Okay.
So this is
Respect.
very good to see you once more.
Yeah, it was nice.
But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. You're
I
getting
do-
close to being able to ask me to do stuff more frequently.
Yeah, I do have one question, off the top of my head.
Hmm.
When I died in the Underdark, and I saw you there, we were in a void.
Correct.
Is that what's after
No,
you die?
not at all. That was me giving you more time to think. I wanted you
see.
to be able to think about going on. Give your friends more time to bring you back.
But then why me in particular?
You are in a place of drow, which is very uncomfortable to be in. Your circumstance was extraordinary. It's not fair for someone of your potential to go out in a way like that. You died not being able to fight to the best of your ability.
Yeah, it
Mm.
did kind of suck.
The overworld needs you a lot more than the underworld.
Fair enough.
So I want to see what you can do. I want to see who you can mess with.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of the. I'm getting more an understanding of this whole religion thing, so that's kind of cool. So thank you for, I don't know, just coming and talking to me, I guess. It's very cool.
Yeah.
Is there like an easier way for me to try to talk to you?
Not really. This is a pretty extreme circumstance.
Oh,
Typically, being in a temple of glitter gold will assist you, but it's pretty hard at the moment. Maybe later on you'll have better chances.
okay.
I'll keep
That's,
giving you boons as long as you keep using them.
I will. And also before I don't know how long we have left. I don't know how this works. I don't really know what's going on right now, to be perfectly honest with you.
Lenora's walking over right now, so.
Oh, I just want to say thank you for helping my friends with the carriage.
Oh, yes, no problem.
Saved us some time.
It's the least I could do. It was a pretty shitty situation you were in, and that brazen fella was quite an asshole.
Yeah, I wasn't. He seemed cool first, but I don't like him anymore.
Yeah, religious people are always very strange. Bring it in for a hug, big guy.
Are we the same? Are we the same size?
He shrinks himself down, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, he gives you a
guy,
hug and
alright.
gives you a wedgie as you feel Eleonora wake you up.
oh bitch. I don't say that as Eleanor wakes me up. That would be
That'd
kind
be
of fun.
really funny. I'd be like, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah,
to me?
just shove me, a bitch. Hey, sorry. Is it my turn for watch?
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of get up. Not really paying a whole lot of attention just because of the dream I just had.
Is Kai joining for this?
I would want them to.
Okay.
I mean, if he doesn't wake me up.
It's
can't
gonna be so
remember-
difficult to go back to he after saying they for so long.
Do we all have different tents?
You guys got 2 tents, I believe.
Yeah, that's true. So I'll wake Kai up, and before I go to sleep, I'll be like, Can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah. Honestly, I was going to talk to you at some point. I picked up something you said, but you go first.
Kai, out of everyone here, I think you're one of the, maybe, no offense to anyone else, obviously, but you're probably one of the more powerful in a sense that you could take me down out of anyone here.
Okay, what are you asking me to do?
To kill the rest of the party.
if you ever see me turn, attack our friends, don't hesitate to take me down.
You kind of see almost a grim look of understanding the situation. Almost as if he experienced this almost kind of recently. I understand. Let's say it doesn't come to that. Let's just be hopeful and say it won't come. But if it does, done.
Thank you. You know, I'm just a human dealing with magic and gods and things I don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone.
Yeah, you said you got rid of something. Shayla taught me how to read lips recently. So, now that I have you, what is this? And make it, and not to, and give me a quick version of this, because I also have a conversation. I feel like I might be talking to Raskas about something as well. So,
Okay.
spark
Yeah.
notes. I mean,
Yeah.
Telione notes.
Yeah. So, okay. Our friend Winter, who you met,
Briefly,
when we
yeah.
first met them, they had this mask. We found out that mask was from an evil, maybe not evil, you know, this order, order of odium they call themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, and they don't like, you know, angels and devils. This is the short version of it. So for a while, you know, Eleanor was kind of in danger. But I guess they took a shining to me when we were in their headquarters in Coalfield,
So
and
now,
and they
are you
gave me a mask, but I got rid of it. That's what I got rid of.
can I? I don't have the spell of protection of good or evil. Can I insight him to see if there's like more to this?
Sure.
Okay.
And Enos, you can give me a persuasion or a deception. You don't have to say which it is.
They're both the same. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
14.
18.
Mm-hmm.
You holding anything back, Enos?
I mean, am I? I don't think I am. Except for the fact that, you know, I am.
Because I'll just tell you I'm not paying attention.
I am, obviously. Yeah, you know, I'm holding something back.
Kai kind of just leans in. Enos, with dealing with Shayla, she told me this newfound confidence I have. It's confidence I have is that scared feeling turning into wanting to protect people. I can't do my job if we're not forthcoming with each other. There's more. So you said it's gone. Is it gone?
I took care of it, is the short version. It shouldn't be a problem. But the reason I'm asking you what I'm asking you for is if it becomes a problem.
Okay. I hope for my sake, and for Eleanor's sake, and for Raskas' sake, that it isn't a problem. You're battling demons just like everyone else is. And for you, potentially, that those demons might be actual demons.
Maybe.
So, sleep, and at some point, just don't let yourself become a puppet. I know how that feels. And that's what it's like with puppetry. you think you're in control for a second, and then you're living by someone else's strings.
Thank you, Kai.
Sleep tight.
I'll go to bed.
Okay.
Um,
Raskas and Kai's watch gets to begin.
yeah.
God.
Just sit there. I'm kind of just petting Ember, just looking up at the sky. Raskas, knowing that you died doesn't sit well in my stomach.
It's been difficult. I didn't really have any answers to how I felt about it, let alone how anyone else could feel about it until quite literally tonight.
Were you
Yeah.
just gonna keep this away and just push it aside and not?
I was gonna tell you eventually, but I didn't think that'd be the best way to open up seeing you again after a month of disappearing. But I was going to tell you.
Okay, that makes me feel. You see, like, their nervous stuttering try to like erupt with this amount of like emotion. I understand that this is difficult, but it just scares me. That's it.
I know, but we're a capable group, and I made a mistake a couple of times. Said a certain name that I shouldn't have in the wrong places, and I was taken away from everybody. So it wasn't really anybody's fault but my own, in a sense. But I've grown from it, and I will do better in the future to make sure that I don't make careless mistakes like I did. So you don't have to worry about that.
Okay. Yeah. I just Kai's kind of just anxiously just rubbing like their face and just body, trying to like ground themselves in any way with how uncomfortable they feel. Please be careful. For me.
I will.
Kai kind of just sits there, looking around. Can I do a nature check to just assume, like, not assume, but get a grasp of the weather in this situation? Because I've traveled through it once, but, like,
Sure.
I don't know.
Well, that's going on. I have another question real quick. If I were to use a spell right now, after would I get that spell slot back, or is it I've technically completed my rest at this point?
Theoretically, after this next 4 hours, you would finish your long rest.
So if I used a spell now,
You would theoretically get it back.
okay.
Because I'm very generous with my long rest situations.
Gotcha. Okay,
15 is what I got.
It's pretty dry, especially right now. It's fairly cold, but you're a campfire, so it doesn't affect you that much.
Okay.
The wind is not high by any means. It's maybe like a 3 to 4 mile an hour wind, so it can't cause any damage. That's really about it. Just pretty calm for the desert
Okay.
recently.
Alright.
So perception checks, or are we just gonna keep talking?
Perception checks, please.
Yeah. Damn. But that's kind of makes sense for them in this moment. For him in this moment.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
A 9.
Mm.
Rolled a 2.
Indeed, you did.
sunshine.
Yeah. Raskas, you have a lot going on in your mind right now between Glitter Gold, having to explain everything to Kai, and kind of reflecting on everything you guys have done up to this point. You're looking up at the stars once more. You see the same 3 stars that stuck out to you before, and you swear you almost see a faint line connecting all 3 of them. It's,
Like a
it's
triangle?
extremely faint in a triangle formation, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Which you already had your hunches that these weren't stars. This is kind of
Yeah.
adding to that hunch.
Yeah. I didn't notice it.
No, not with a 9.
But I'm not gonna say anything then.
Kai's too busy playing fetch with Ember. Throws a rock. Ember's just like, why? I'm not a real dog. Then walks over and picks it up and brings it back.
Yeah. That's it.
Anything else you guys want to do?
I think at some point, I think Kai just wants to, just, he's never really been in a desert before, so he wants to just sit down and like meditate and try to connect himself with this space, even though it's very foreign
Okay.
with him.
Yeah, you just go into a pretty meditative state. Basically fall back asleep, as we'll say that's what happens with a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
And you just pass the night in a very comfortable way.
Mm-hmm.
Eleonora has a
Fuck.
dream tonight.
Fuck. Fuck. Let me find out. Fuck.
It's a very similar dream. You've had flashes of it a couple times in the past. Running through thick bamboo, feeling the bamboo break and slice your arms, your legs, your torso. You continue and you break through into the open area where you know Loreth is supposed to be. You see the one big tree looming over the pond with the waterfall behind. The tree is cracking, and it seems to be withering in some places. You hear footsteps in the bamboo, heavy, many footsteps. You turn towards them. The bamboo field seems normal. You turn back around and you see a figure in the middle of the pond. It's hard to gauge height at the moment, but focusing in, they could almost be 10 feet tall. Very skinny, beautiful woman. You can almost see straight through her. Hair like a waterfall itself, almost transparent, but you can see the waves. As you see Eldath just in the middle of the lake, just staring at you in a beautiful blue dress, her bright green eyes staring in your direction. You look afraid.
My goddess, and I just like kneel down. I thought I had heard footsteps like an army coming through the forest. That's all.
You've been having that dream several times. It's not the first. I've been keeping my eyes on you. It's, Loreth has been telling me good things about you. You can stand up. You do not have to kneel. And she starts making her way over. You can see her very thin elven features as she gets closer. This is a safe place, a place of peace. But you're causing ripples in your own pond. You're letting the surroundings get to you.
Why do I keep having this dream? Running through the bamboo, feeling scared. Each time it ends differently, or I only see flashes of it, but this is the first time it's ever finished.
It did not finish. I interrupted. I didn't want you to see what happened next. Would you wish to see? Do you want to see your first vision?
Is this something that's going to happen?
That's hard to say. Some oracles see what will happen next. Some just see possibility. We don't know what yours is until it happens. But it is a burden to carry. Loreth's amount of being an oracle has been slowing down. But he's passed it to you.
I would like to see what comes next.
Look into the water, daughter.
Okay, I guess I step closer to the pond and look down in it.
Yeah. As soon as you stand up, you hear the footsteps coming once more. You hear an explosion off to your right. The tree just cracking more and more as it twists and falls into the water, making a big splash. You stumble to the water, and looking down, you see that white mask that you've seen every time before. But this time, the person emerges out of it, and you see a white mask that you haven't seen before. It doesn't look like Winter's mask. It's very unique in its appearance. But behind the mask seems to be some kind of humanoid in a perfect suit as he comes out of the water and drives a knife right between you, right between your chest, as you hear footsteps coming from the different directions, and you see Winter with a mask on once more. You see Enos with a mask on. You see several other people that you do not recognize with masks on, fire in hands, starting to burn everything to the ground. And that's where the vision ends. As the blood loss gets to you in this form, and you eventually pass out. And you all get a long rest, so...
Woo! Yeah, baby!
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my god! Do I wake up from that?
How much psychic damage you taking?
You wake up, it's fine.
Yeah, I guess I just bolt upright in the tent, just like, I don't know, probably early hours of the morning, just breathing very heavily and freaking out.
Yeah, it hurts to breathe. You look down, and your pajamas, I guess, have a giant red stain in the center of your chest.
So it feels like I got stabbed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm freaking out a little bit.
So it feels, or does it
Like,
also...
the first few breaths feel hard to breathe, but then afterwards you feel okay.
Okay.
But it, like, it looked like I was stabbed, essentially.
There's a small red pool in the middle of your chest.
Oh, okay. So you're just okay.
You just
I'm
obviously spilled ketchup on yourself in the middle of the night. Nothing dangerous.
Raspberry.
I'm gonna pull a cloak on over just my normal clothes. And try to calm down before I go out to meet everyone else.
Yeah. It's very early hours, so it's still pretty cold outside, but you're prepared for it to ramp up in heat very soon. Kai, you wake up from your meditation. You have to unstick yourself from the sand as some of it has started to turn to glass underneath your ass.
I was just about to say that. Just that's. Oh, hey, Ellen.
There's now a chair in the middle of the desert, canonically.
Do I just see Eleanor just sprint out, like, in a hurry, I guess?
I just walk up and not
Oh.
realize. But yeah, just kind of.
Okay.
Do you
Good-
need some help?
Yes. I'm stuck.
I got it, and I'll come over and offer my hands to help pull him up.
Just
Uppies.
thank you. Sand's weird. But good morning. How did you sleep?
Slept fine. Not as good as sleeping in a bed, but the sand's not too bad.
Yeah, it's very different from home for me, so it's weird. It almost reminds me of the little interaction of like what I know to be an ocean. I've seen it. I've never been in it, but it looks like a wave, but it's weird. But enough of that. I think we're moving closer. Has Enos woken up yet?
I don't know. I
Okay.
have them this morning.
Okay. I'll wake him up.
Yeah. Half the face in the sand wakes up. Sand is covering the entire side. So this is
Wake
my
up.
question for you. Do you just want to expedite towards the tower? Knock
Yes.
out another 2 days?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mercy.
Yeah. 2 more days go by. Give me 2 Constitution saving throws.
Easy.
Period.
For everyone.
Yep.
Okay.
Ready for this?
All right.
And then
Kai, you
you
don't
guys-
have to roll because you're fire elemental.
Cool.
Everyone, don't forget you get +3 to your saves.
Actually, Kai, you have advantage, not immune.
Okay. Oh, so you want me to
Yeah,
roll?
you just have advantage on yours.
Okay.
Do I get +2 to my saves, or do you still not like?
So for the first one, natural 20.
Mhm.
Now that I
I
have
also got
advantage.
a nat 20.
And then for the second one. I first rolled a 1 and then a 19. So.
Yeah, with all your
but-
gear, I just need to know if you roll a 1.
No.
So I'm
So,
good.
funny enough, I also rolled a natural 1 on my first roll.
Okay.
So 8 total, and then the second roll was a 5 plus 7, so 13
Okay.
for 12. 12.
Yeah. So the first day, Raskas, you're just still pretty flabbergasted by the dream that you had meeting Glitter Gold, basically him being proud of you and all of this. That you're just in that like, trying to contemplate everything kind of mode, and you forgot to put your hat on this morning. So you have severe sunburn
Oh.
for the entire first day.
Oh, what does that do?
You're just very uncomfortable and itchy. You have to fail a lot more times for anything of importance to start happening.
I see.
But
I
you
see.
guys have over-prepared, so I can do nothing except make you roll for fun. Yeah. So 2 days pass, and
Tower.
off in the distance, you can see the water that you had seen once before. You can see towards the north a small section of trees that branches off into the gulf above. But dead ahead of you, you see this tower. At first, you think it's listing a direction, but as you get closer, it's the mirage that's making it bend consistently. But it is somewhat sound structure. in the middle of the desert. You get a little bit closer, you can see that there's several windows going up, and there are just chunks of it missing, like towards like the middle of the tower. But that's what you see at the moment without entering.
Well, this looks cool. Are we going in?
Yeah, that's kind of our thing.
Absolutely.
That's what we came here for. We
You,
saw
you
it
can
on the way
see
here.
you do find a giant door on the western side of it, which is the direction you're coming from, and it's ajar. Like you can see somewhat inside of it.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah. Make him a win. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Just entering the tower.
I wanna let's look for traps, y'all. Let's do that.
Okay. Investigation check before or at the door.
I'm gonna do at the door.
Okay.
I'm scared.
I have a quick question. I was looking at the oven and the flame cycle. It doesn't say how many charges it like regains.
It gets them all back
Okay.
on the day.
Okay.
Or I think it's supposed to be 1d6 plus 2, but that's fine.
Okay.
We'll just say you get them all back.
13.
And you walk up to the somewhat open door. Don't really see any visible traps at the moment.
I think it's good. I don't see anything.
You push open the door, and a lot of the right side of this tower seems to be somewhat filled with sand. It like dunes up to one side. You can see wood flooring to cover the rest of the bottom of the floor. You see a stairway on the opposite side from the side you enter on. And to the left, you see a very empty, decrepit wooden bookshelf.
Okay. Is it dark in here or is it like lit?
This floor isn't really bright by any means. A lot of the lights coming in from the doorway or from the stairwell. You do see like sconces and stuff like that would have held a torch, but there's nothing in any of them.
Okay. I will easily I'll do a produce flame.
Mhm.
Just bam bam both
Well,
those
you emit
sconces.
light, so
That too. And I guess is the floor like is it like sand still? Is it like
most of the right side of this room is sand. The rest of it, you do just see wooden floor. You assume that this door's been open for a while, and just sand just keeps billowing and shoving itself to the right side.
Okay, I guess I approached the bookshelf because that's the only thing in here, correct?
Besides the stairwell going up, yeah.
Okay.
Are we in here with Kai?
If you want to be.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought you all were following behind me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just wanted to clarify. I was
Yeah,
like,
Kai
we're
looks
following
behind
you.
himself. I'm gonna go check out the book. Where is everyone?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I just want to clarify. You keep going though, Kai. I believe in you.
I want to get close enough so I can just see the titles of these like
There is
books.
not a single book on there, as I said. It is a decrepit, empty, broken bookshelf.
Never mind. I thought there was things on this. Never mind.
It's
And
the
there's just
first floor that people would loot if they were to walk in.
Fair enough. I guess I just start. I look at the rest of the party. Like, I guess we're going up. I guess.
Stairs.
Does it look like from the bookshelf like there's like skid marks on the floor like this pushes open?
No. It's a
Looks like I
circular
push it on the
tower
way.
with a rectangle bookshelf in the corner.
I'll still push the bookshelf out of the way to see if there's anything behind it.
Yeah, you push it, it just falls over and breaks into a bunch of pieces. There's nothing.
Cool.
Nothing that
Secure
exposed.
these stairs look.
They look okay. They have time and weather to them, but they seem walkable.
Is this a stone tower or?
The outside is made of stone and sandstone vertically, but the interior is a lot of wood and stuff like that. There's wooden braces on the interior, making sure the stones don't just fall out.
So
I'm
up
gonna
we
go up the back in case anyone falls.
I'm gonna, just in case, I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay. So everyone gets plus 10 to stealth checks if they do it.
Yep. For the next hour.
Should we stealth
Let's
up
not
then?
let's not take that long to get through this tower.
Okay. All right.
Who's leading? What order are we going in upstairs?
I
Is
guess
it dark?
It's not that dark. It's not that bad. It's
If I
like you
can
guys are in
see
the
all
middle of
the-
the day making it here, so it's pretty bright everywhere.
I'll be
I can see
second
all
or
the-
third upstairs.
I'll
I'll
be
go second.
okay. I guess I'll go third, and Eleanor will be last.
Okay. You make it up to the second floor, going up the first set of spiral stairs, and you can see a fairly destroyed rug on the ground. Looking up, you can see where there's a couple holes in the ceiling, and there's a bed on the left side as you head upwards, with a nightstand on either side. Under the next staircase going up, you do see a wardrobe. It seems simple living quarters.
Okay. Did the stairs keep going up still?
There's
And
another set of stairs on the opposite side of the way you came up.
okay.
So like you're on the east now. There's another set of stairs on the west side.
Okay. I guess we start. I just want to look around as we're like passing through to see if this looks like someone has been here, or if they've been there. It's been like
Okay.
forever ago.
Give me a perception
guess.
check.
Okay. That is a. What do I add to it?
7.
Okay. Yeah, 9 plus 7. So 16. Right? Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's been lived in very recently. But you do also notice another thing.
hmm
Next to the wardrobe, you almost see like a shimmer next to the wardrobe. But there's nothing
Okay.
there. It feels very weird. Like you feel like you saw something, but you look again, there's nothing there.
Okay.
You
I kind of.
communicate this to the
I was
group.
no, I was just about to.
Okay.
I just look over. I'm just like, did anyone else see something, kind of shimmery, like a glint of something?
No.
I mean, can I? Oops, let me do my long rest real quick. I forgot to do it. Sorry, I was traumatized by everything else that happened. I'll cast Detect Good and Evil
Ooh.
while we're in here.
You get that same energy off of Enos, but that's it.
This is just some boring ass tower.
Can I look through the both of the nightstands, or what did you call them?
Yeah, there's a
Sconce.
nightstand on one side, next to the bed. You try to open the top one, but it seems to be like stuck. There's 2 drawers on this nightstand. And the top one seems to be stuck.
I'll force it open.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Shit. That's what I do. That's a natural 20.
This game sucks.
We never-
This game's not
we never
fun
get it
anymore.
We don't get it in combat though.
I haven't got a natural 20 in combat for a while.
This game isn't fun anymore. I'm not having fun.
You're the DM. Just change the rules.
It's just
Yeah, we're gonna play by that other game where 20s are bad and 1s are good.
Golf.
Yeah, golf. Thank you. That's not what I was referring to at all, but that's a great answer. So you just like pull on it lightly, it doesn't go. You just go, you just break the top of it, and then it pulls out pretty easily. You find a couple metal apparati in there, but what distracts you more is the sharp pain in your ankle, and you look down. There's a spear going through your ankle. I need everyone to roll initiative.
what?
Oh no!
Yes.
Oh shit!
You know,
Oh shit!
It's about time.
How much damage did I take from that?
We'll find out in a second. I gotta roll damage and stuff. Move your guy. Oh, I need to show you guys what's going on. Rakatatata. Here we go. Place yourselves where you think you are.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
What is that?
Are you okay? You okay?
I
Where's
was
the
fine.
where's the nightstand? Because that's
it's
where
next
I
to
was.
next to the table over here.
Yes, I was right there.
Where's the door at?
There is
Oh,
no door. This is the stairway you came up. This is the next stairway going to the next floor. So
Oh,
right
so
stairways
this
is the
is-
way you came up.
So I'm probably still here. Oh shit! There's. Oh no, I don't like this.
Yeah, I probably was somewhere over here because I noticed the thing shiny somewhere over here. I guess.
Doesn't have a spear. Might be. Instead, you look down. You see this insectoid creature just biting into your leg.
Oh.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh.
Easy enough.
As you take 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh, easy.
23.
Good thing the DC
Six-
was like, obviously a lot higher than that.
You said 6 points of piercing?
6 points of piercing damage, not half because you're not raging
Cool.
yet.
Yeah, no, I'm not raging. Cool.
Let's get initiatives from everything here.
So the staircase on the right is going downwards, and the
Yes.
staircase on the left is going up.
Correct. So what you all see, I don't know why Ember's on there. Get that off.
Yeah.
So basically, Enos, you see this insectoid creature as Kai, you're walking over to the wardrobe, and the chameleon carapace it has on disappears, and it lunges at you as well. Eleonora, you see two come in through the window, and one jumps from the floor up above as they get a surprise round.
Is there one also coming from downstairs as well? Because
Nope.
I see one on the staircase.
That's the one that kind of jumped from above.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
So that's the bite attack against Enos. Next attack. Wow, I hate everything about my d20s. I need to change to battle music. That's the other thing I haven't done. I love having to be a one-man band on this end. I guess I'll roll their initiative. That dice is gone. 11 plus 2, 13. So they... Raskas, what's your dexterity?
My dexterity?
Yeah, what's your score?
12, so it's +1.
That's what they have as well. So, rollies. Roll a d20, see who gets higher.
19.
You will go first. They are dead last. I'm so happy they have a surprise round. I can just look over here. God damn it, you both have the same dex as well. You guys can just choose who goes in what order.
Ooh, for me and Enos?
Yes, for you and Enos.
Okay. Actually, if you don't mind, I want to go first.
Go for it. It's all you.
Okay.
Miss Kai.
How
Let him
big
out.
is this room, DM? Just a question.
You're looking at it.
No, I mean like tall-wise.
Oh.
Like,
It's valid. About 10 to 15 feet.
okay. Enos, how big? Actually, it's not my turn. Never mind. Eleanor,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
No,
Well-
it's me. I'm still going.
Oh,
Yeah, they got a
sorry.
surprise round.
Second natural 20 against Enos for the second bite. And
Cool.
then a 13 on its claws.
13 misses.
So you take 10 points of piercing damage from the bite and you need another Constitution saving throw from you.
Gotcha.
Against Kai, that's a 19 for the bite. You need a Constitution saving throw. And then a 12, which won't hit.
So
Against
for the con,
Against Raskas, 20 total on the bite, Constitution saving throw, and a natural 20 on the claws, Raskas. So, against Kai, that's going to be 4 points of piercing damage for Kai as it bites into you, and then it's like, ah,
so my con save was 14.
that's fine.
Okay, so I still take how
Language.
much? That's
You take 4 points piercing.
okay. Cool.
And
That
then
was 16.
16 for you, you're fine. Raskas, Constitution saving throw.
23.
Fuck off. Raskas, you take 6 points of piercing, and then with the claws, you take 15 points of slashing damage. It just slashes into you with a critical hit. Then 2 attacks against Eleonora. That's a 15
this is.
and a 15, so they both miss. Cool. That ends their surprise attack as you see these very large insectoid creatures just operate basically out of nothing and then just lunge at everyone. As these are Thrycreen. Eleonora, you are up first.
Out of sheer instinct, I'm going to pull my longsword from its sheath and just in the same arcing motion just go straight across its where I guess its stomach, its thorax would be.
Yeah.
And so 17.
Yeah. That'll hit.
And then I will also do a divine smite on that bad boy.
Go for it.
So
As you unsheath and hit straight into the thorax of this creature. The carapace is pretty hard, but you just are managed to cut through and you see this brackish green blood start to spill out very slightly.
is this considered an
No,
undead or a fiend?
not at
Damn.
all. It's
Okay.
humanoid, allegedly.
Oh,
Gross to think
so
about.
that's gonna be 18 total damage on the first attack.
Okay.
And then using the same momentum, I'm going to go back the other way to slash it. This time towards the head.
Yeah,
That'll be a
20 will hit.
Model for 6 damage.
Not looking too good.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna stab
damn.
it with my dagger.
Go for it. That will miss.
Oh damn.
You
Okay.
reach forward with the daggers, it just grabs your hand, just looks at you in like a concerned way, but it's really hard to see that it's concerned as it's really pissed off. So you still have movement.
I am gonna stay where I'm at so I don't take any.
Okay. Kai, you were up next.
Okay. I want to. I'm going to cast Flame Blade.
Oh. Yeah, that's a bonus action, I believe, and concentration.
Yeah. And I think it's a second level.
Mm-hmm.
So let me mark that. Bam.
What does it look like?
So I think Enos is the only one to see what the spell looks like.
Everyone can see it. You're all on the same floor.
No. I've showed him the spell
Oh, okay.
before in a conversation. You see, like, Kai just hold both hands together and a jagged, like, almost, it's not like an elegant looking blade, it's more rusted and serrated, emerges from, like, their palms into their hand. Not meant for slashing, meant for, like, carving. And I run up and try to just jam it straight into the gut of this creature.
Go for it.
And first time using this spell, come on, baby. That is a 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. So that is 14 damage.
You rolled a lot of dice. I didn't like that.
3d6
Yeah, it's
for
still a lot for these creatures.
and yeah, that ends my turn because I was attacking the one that's closest to me.
Mhm.
Bonus action, movement, but I don't want to move. So,
Okay.
yo,
Enos, you were up next. You have two
go.
surrounding you. One that's just like bit you in the leg and then flipped the bed up and tried to claw at you with no success, and the one that's gotten kind of behind you as well.
First things first, I'm a rage.
Yeah.
And this is the first time Kai sees this, actually. The ancestral guardians that appear all around you, seem to, like, protecting you guys.
Yeah.
It's cool. And then I'm gonna go at the one that, like, swiped at my leg, just with the adamant... Not adamantine, is it?
Allegedly
the
it
great
is.
sword. The great sword just swing down at the one that was on my
He's
leg.
like stood up at this point, almost matching your height with his longness.
Well, I'll swing at his neck.
Yeah, like as he's getting up and clawing at you, just go.
with Reckless Great Weapon Master.
Go for
Why
it.
not? Because why not? Let's roll well. Let's roll well. No. That's gonna be because of the fucking -5. It's only gonna be a 10 total.
Yeah, you swing down as it like breaks off to the side and then still tries to go for you. Doesn't seem to hit with the first blow.
All right, same thing, just with the same momentum. Move back.
Yeah, he, like flicks it off and you try and go for like the thighs of this large weird creature.
Same thing, Reckless Great Weapon Master. It's a lot better. That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, so for damage, I'm gonna reroll that too because I can do that. Much better. It's gonna be 17. I can't do math. 17 plus 9 is 26.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Good to know. Good to know. Cool.
And you know what? Why not? We're already here. I'm gonna do my first ever action surge.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's that looking like,
And
big
two
man? What's it
fighter.
looking like?
Just it's 2 more swings is what it's looking like.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something like. Oh, okay.
Action surge is
I-
one of the weirdest
Cool.
abilities in the game. I love how it works.
I hit the first 2 basically like on the first guy, and then when the second swing, I turn around and I hit the other 2, the one behind me for 2 more hits.
Go for it.
Same thing, Reckless Great Weapon. Good shit. Not really, because of -5, so it's only gonna be a 15 total.
That is the armor class.
Oh shit, that's good to know.
This man was not
So-
gonna live very long.
17, reroll that 1. It's a 1 again, so that's fine. So, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Okay. Great.
Okay. And second attack. Natural 20.
It is very dead.
Yo.
It's not gonna live. So how do you want to do it?
Just straight, like, as I turn around, I hit him once in the chest. And then with the same momentum, I go up and just split him straight down the middle.
Yeah, like you almost see begging as soon as it gets cut in twain. And then one of the sides kind of like falls down the stairs back down to the bottom floor. Then one side stays up here.
I'm assuming because I rage, I can't do the bonus
No.
action attack that I get for natural 20s. That's cool. It's good. It's okay.
I was
And
about
that's
to
my
ask
turn
you
then.
that. I was like, don't you have another
You're
one?
still
But-
moving.
Yeah. No, I'll stick right there with that one.
Raskas.
Come at me, bro.
Yes. So I'm going to, and I know I'm about to take about the bullet here, but I'm going to walk. Oh, let me get select the right thing first. I'm gonna move here, and then I'm going to move here.
You're taking 2 attacks opportunity.
Yes,
Mm.
A 20 and a 19.
those both hit.
One will be a bite, one's going to be the claws. The one next to Eleanor is going to like swing over and try and bite you. So I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
17.
You take 2 points of piercing damage from the bite. Nothing happens. And you take 4 points of slashing damage as the one that was initially fighting you just digs his claws into your back as you get away from him.
I'm gonna use my
Ooh.
reaction to cancel some of that for him because
Okay.
he did take a big hit.
So
The
4 or
second
2.
one. The 4-1. Rolled 4.
So I get 4 back.
Yeah, he just negated 4 damage from the claws. So he swings for the claws, but a bigger version of you just walks in the way as a ghost and takes the hit for you.
Cool. So going with the whole ghost thing, I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, I saw you doing measurements. I was like, I know what those measurements are for.
Yeah. So that is my turn.
Yeah. We can give you an aura.
Oh.
It's a 15-foot aura. Bang.
All the enemies.
Correct. At the start of their turns, they have to do stuff. So
They
that's
have
your
to-
action.
Yes. I don't really have any bonus actions worth doing because, well, I could actually do a spiritual weapon.
Nope, that's 2
correct?
spell slots.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking a different way of doing it. Okay. then yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay, at the start of their turn, they all make wisdom saving throws.
Against, they have to beat a 15. If they succeed, they take half damage.
19, 20, 5, 17, 10. Nope, I didn't have to roll that last one. There's only 4 of them. So the one next to Kai is the only one that failed.
So he takes 13 points of damage. Of
Okay.
Radiant damage, I believe. Yes.
Correct. Radiant or necrotic, depending on how you feel.
Oh, it's based off alignment.
Yeah. So half
Right.
of that will be
Change
6.
And their movement is also half.
Correct. Just
And I like to
marking.
imagine that as this goes out, that my spirit guardians are like a herd of mini jaspers, and like a faint like greenish energy of like a herd of corgis flowing through and biting and clawing at these things.
Wow, that sucks for them that just happened. The one in front of Eleanor is just going to take his 2 attacks.
Yes, he is.
20 total and a 10 total. So I need to make a Constitution saving throw. You take 6
my
points of piercing damage as he bites into you.
I got an 11 on my con save.
Do they need a 10?
Fuck. You needed 11 to succeed.
Oh, shit.
Upsetting. But you mark 6 points of damage on you.
Yep.
And then he will try and run away.
So he gets an
5, 10. Yeah, you get attack opportunity.
Hell yeah. Am I able to take just 1 attack or 2 attacks against
You
him?
only get 1 attack.
Alright, perfect. I'm gonna swing my sword at him.
Go for it. That hits.
19.
He is dead.
Come up.
He turns to run away and just gets stabbed right through the back.
Damn.
As his buddy walks over, the one who's taken the least amount of damage so far. This is the first time he's really been taking any damage. He's gonna take his 2 attacks, and you see him looking down the stairs to try and run away against you, Eleonora. 17 and a 16 to hit.
If it matches my armor
It
class,
hits.
it hit. So both hit.
Okay, Constitution saving throw.
It's a 10.
You are poisoned for 1 round. 1 minute, my bad.
Oh, yucky.
Does that add the +3 from your own aura, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How much damage do I take?
You take 10 total between the 2 attacks.
And then what happens now that I am poisoned?
Because you're poisoned, you now have disadvantage on everything.
Fuck!
10, 20, 25, and he just starts running down the stairs.
Do I still have a chance to take an attack?
You already used your reaction, so no.
Okay.
The one next to Kai is going to take 2 attacks against Kai, and then we'll also try and run away.
Okay.
22 and a 9. Need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Okay. That con save is that's a 9
Oh, I was
plus.
really hoping for just 9. That'd be nice.
No, 9 plus 2.
So you barely succeed.
Yeah.
As I forgot what I rolled, so I'll just roll again. You take 2 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
He's gonna just, you see him like bend his legs down and look up towards one of the holes and just spring jump away. You can take an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
I will. That is 17.
Yeah, that hits.
So that would still be with the flame
Yep, mhm,
blade.
correct.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
I need you to roll really low here. Some would say
That
astronomically low.
is 12. 12 points.
That wasn't low enough. So you see him starting to spring up, and you slice down, cut through both of his knees as his thighs still shoot up. His body goes up and lands next to Raskas
Ew.
as he splats next to Raskas.
Yucky.
The last one's going to try and take 2 attacks against Enos, and then it's going. You can see it's using its springs on its legs to try and propel itself out that goddamn window.
Enos.
19 and a 15 to hit against Enos. Both of those hit. Yeah,
Yes, they do.
Constitution saving throw. You almost can't fail.
20 total.
7 points of piercing on the first, and so 3 points, and then 2 points. I already halved it. So you take 5 points of damage as it bites into you, fear in its eyes, sinks its claws into you, and tries to spring out the window. You get an attack of opportunity.
I don't, because it's a reaction to cancel damage.
Oh. This boy just flies out the window with utter fear in his eyes. Eleonora, you're up next. There's one down the stairs behind you.
I'm gonna swap to my longbow
Go for it.
and shoot his ass.
Yeah, you have a disadvantage.
Oh.
Damn.
18 at disadvantage.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it hits. He has the most amount of health, so he's chilling.
And I'm also gonna do a 2nd level divine smite.
We did talk that we took that away from you, being able to do that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I only can do it with my sword. So yeah, just 10 damage, and then I'm gonna shoot his ass again.
That will miss. You hit the first one, it hits him in the back, he just looks backwards like, why? And then the second one goes over his shoulder, he's like, bye, and then continues, like, heading down the stairs. Kai.
Okay. Do I see the one that just bolted, or he's gone?
Both of them are out of your sight right now. If you go over to the window, you might be able to see the one that's on the ground now.
Okay. I'm gonna move to the. Is there any left? There's the 2 left in the room, correct? Or one?
There's
right?
one that's down the stairs, and the other one is out the window. Spring jump out the window.
Forgot that I can use my movement. Could I start to have gone down the stairs to chase after the one that was leaving?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Would I be able to get kind of like right next to it?
Yeah, you have plenty of movement.
Okay, yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the window. I'm kidding. Oh,
The
man.
one that jumped out the window is down here.
Oh, that one. Okay. So I was right. And
You were
I'll
over
get.
there, so you have enough movement. You're fine.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna just burn a. Damn, the flame blade's gonna leave though.
He looks extremely injured.
Okay.
I believe. Yeah, he's pretty bad right now.
How many feet away?
He's about 20 feet down, so I'd say maybe 30 feet max.
Okay, so I think there's a way I can save the flame blade. I'm going to use Thorn Whip.
Does that have a 30-foot range?
Yeah, it does.
That's dumb.
I'm gonna Thorn Whip him out the window.
Okay.
And then if it hits, try to bring him, because that's the second thing of Thorn Whip.
I realize that there's not a window there, but there's supposed to be.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll a hit.
19.
Yeah, hits.
Okay, so it's 4 points of piercing
dead.
damage. Okay. Just like, reach out the window, just take both hands in the air, just.
You see
To
it like
try
running
to-
away.
And I just I just kind of just want to just like pull apart once I make contact with it.
Yeah, you have like the one thorn whip, it wraps around, you split the two ends, it like severs him in half. The legs are still running and the top is just on the ground. The legs go into the sand off in the distance.
I turn around, guys, I got him.
Yep, just
Good
killed
job.
another innocent. Enos, your turn.
Let's go.
This is probably a bad idea considering we talked about how sturdy these stairs are, but I'm going to jump down
I was going to suggest that. That's fucking
like
awesome.
on him.
Make an acrobatics check.
I'll heal
Alright.
you if you die.
I'm not going to die. I
If you fall through, you might.
hella health. Okay. 15 total?
Yeah. You jump down over like the banister that's there, the very small wooden banister. It cracks under you as you fall down, land on top of him. The good thing is this portion of the stairs is going into the sand, so it just into a bunch of sand, but you did land on top of him.
Fine. So I'm on him?
Basically,
or next
yeah.
to him? Right there. Okay. I'll just attack him.
I wouldn't say flanking for this, but you are
That's yeah, no, that's
you
that's
are
fine.
seemingly in his way.
I'm still gonna do reckless attacks. Not great weapon master. I think he's good.
Yeah, you see fear in his eyes and an arrow in his back.
Where were you going? Where were you going, my friend? Jesus. Good thing I didn't do great weapon master, because that's gonna be a fuck. That's still not gonna hit. That's 14.
Yeah, just misses. Like, you crack through the bottom steps, even through the sand, get in his way, swing up as he just bends all the way back, and you, Eleanor, you see the sword go shing, right past your
Chase
face.
his face.
Okay, second attack. Fuck it, great weapon master reckless. Fuck it. Fuck it. No, that's gonna miss. Because I said great weapon master that time.
Damn.
That's gonna be just a 12.
Yeah. So you swing above, and you start to swing down as he just like rolls over the banister, and you can feel 3 more steps break under your sword. You have your bonus action, if you have anything for that.
I don't think I do, because I can only attack if I get a crit or if I kill a creature. So
Okay, Raskas, it's your turn.
Okay. So let me reread this real quick to make sure that I'm understanding it correctly. Is this entity out of my circle?
I would say so, because he's pretty far down below you at this point.
So if I were to walk towards the edge, would he then be in my circle?
It'd be closer, yes. If you want to jump off the banister as well.
Absolutely.
Go for it. Give me an
Jeez.
acrobatics check.
Acrobat. Oh, it's a +1. I thought it said minus. Acrobatics. 8.
Woo!
Yeah.
Gymnast!
So
Gymnast!
you watch Enos just easily barrel over. You run, you jump. It catches your shins, you go, and you land next to the Thrycreen. You're like in the sand, upside down, but your spirit guardians are still out.
Cool. So, I'm there, right? Did I take any damage? Did I do
No,
anything?
you landed in sand, so you're okay.
Oh, okay, cool. And so if that's the case, then we'll just see if this hits, just for funsies. I want to cast Inflict Wounds at first level,
Okay.
Dang.
just for funsies. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
Okay, cool. So then now we're going to do 26 points of damage.
Jeez.
Jesus.
And
Isn't
8,
it 3d10?
8 and a 10. It's an 8. It was an 8 and 8 and a 10.
Ugh.
How do you want to do this?
Excellent. So can I mix, just for flavor, my spirit guardians in with this?
Yeah,
Since they're like kind of
absolutely.
around me. So I'm gonna I use inflict wounds, but I want my corgis to kind of like dogpile on him in a sense, and as they're like biting him, that's how the inflict wounds is entering him. So it's like each bite you see like necrotic veins start spurting out across its body as it's just
Yeah,
kind
just
of
breaking through his
That's terrifying.
carapace. You can see underneath all the ooey gooey parts of this giant ant-man.
yeah. Let's go.
As the interior, which should be red or some shade of green, is now a very deep shade of black. And that was it?
Let's go.
Alright, now we can finish going up the stairs in peace.
You think there would be peace?
Oh wait, is this the are we on the second
This is
floor?
the first floor that I just
Floor.
brought you
Okay.
back to.
We just
Yeah.
jumped down.
Am I still poisoned?
You're poisoned for a minute.
So that's not a long ass time.
So we can just sit around for a second.
Yeah.
Or two.
Nah, I want to keep going upstairs.
Okay. You go up the next.
I just wanted to figure out what the hell I grabbed. What was in that thing when I was attacked? In the drawer.
Oh yeah, just a bunch of like metal discs of some kind. They don't really make that much sense to you. They have like symbols and other small like iconography on them, but nothing too interesting.
I'll hold on to them.
Excellent.
And if there's nothing else that seems interesting, then go up.
Yeah, we'll keep heading up then. Since we're not gonna wait up. Oh no, the staircase.
Yeah, so you guys are now back on the right side.
Okay.
So I'm getting rid of everyone's stuff real quick. And as soon as you get to the top of the stairs, you just see a giant hole right in front of you. You see another hole off to the other side where the other stairs are, where those stairs are much more in disarray. And looking off to the left, you can see that underneath the window is another smaller hole. Not really much of interest on this floor, other than just a bunch of holes.
Okay.
You will have to jump from the staircase over the first set of holes.
Oh shit.
Can I just do, I'm just gonna fly up to the next floor.
Okay.
Trying to see, because there's two ways I could do this, but the other one's more risky. I'll be safe. I'll just bamf out, Ember. And to get to the next staircase, how big is the gap?
It's not like a 10-foot gap to get over the hole in front of you. You could
Okay,
just teleport
cool.
straight up the next floor.
That's what I was gonna do.
You're looking up. There's no holes in the ceiling above you, so you
Okay.
think the next floor is probably safe.
Yeah, I'll just grab me and Ember and just bamf up there.
Yeah. In that case, Raskas and Enos needs to make dexterity
Oh
saving
shit! I
throws
forgot about
as Ember explodes in fire.
Oh,
Oops,
bastard.
my
What was it
bad.
again? Oh,
It should be
dex.
dexterity saving throws, I believe. If Eleanor's just flying up.
I have advantage.
Yeah,
'cause of
you guys
fingers.
don't have the aura anymore.
Oops.
With the +1, I got a 2.
Oh, that you don't succeed that one.
I got a 12.
No.
Yeah, both of you fail. You're now on a floor that's on fire and roll damage.
My bad. I did not think about this.
At no
I'm
point did you
so-
say, "Watch out."
Yeah. I just, like,
Well, to be fair, it's been a hot second since you've played
Yeah.
Crack, so.
yeah. Oops.
It's just really funny to think about. Don't worry, guys. I can get up there. Boom! Explosion.
Just explodes. Shit.
Yup. Anyways, it's the fucking okay.
It's like a D6, I think.
I think it's 2d6. I think for the it is a d6. Okay.
Easy.
It's not much damage.
Bonk. 4.
You both take 4 fire damage as Kai and Ember explode in front of you.
Jesus.
And the floor
Warning.
you're now standing on is on fire as well.
Oops.
Yeah,
Might be.
You have the alchemy
Yeah.
jug? Can we put out the fire?
I do have the alchemy jug,
Should we put out the fire?
and I...
Mayonnaise.
Yeah,
Do you have the alchemy jug? Because it's in the bag of holding, and I'm pretty sure I'm the one who has the bag of holding.
Oh, then I don't have the alchemy
I think
jug.
you kept it though, like for you. No, I don't know.
Actually,
It's
think
a
we
pretty
only
big
put the-
jug.
I think we only
Actually-
put the rations in the bag of holding. I'm not
We
sure though.
put the alchemy jug in there too with the ration.
It's a pretty
Oh.
large jug.
It's 7 points of damage. It's 1d6 plus 3.
Okay.
3 more. Good hit.
So if you guys want to try and cross this hole, you guys can make acrobatics checks for me.
Sure.
Do you want me to carry you, Raskas?
Yes, please.
Okay. I got you.
I'll cast guidance.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, so acrobatics.
Yep.
Acrobatics, let's go. Plus a d4. Let's go. Okay, shit. 15.
Let's
That
go.
just barely succeeds.
Let's go.
Thanks for that guidance, because I did not roll that well.
Yeah. As you take like the last step, you feel it crack under you, so you jump and basically wall ride across over the 10-foot gap and make it to the other stairwell, where there's another giant hole to make it to the next section. Give me another dexterity check.
Here we go again. This stuff got it.
Well, you can also
Oh, wait.
you also can see like the next floor's lip above you if you want to do a pull up.
Yeah, you have guidance.
Yeah,
in
I'll
this
just
minute.
do that. I'll just do that instead. Just pull myself up instead of walking through a
Okay.
hole.
Raskas is being a backpack.
Yeah, just
Yes.
holding on to me.
I'm giving it away.
Kind of like on my shoulders, like.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll anything?
Athletics checks.
Oh, okay, cool. With the D4. Oh yeah, that's. Oh my god, I keep rolling 4s on the D4. So that's gonna be 26.
Easy.
Man, the DC was 10, so
Easy.
so you might have beaten it, as you just do this really easy pull up and just grab onto the banister and make your way up. As you are in the final chamber, you now see another set of stairs going up. You see a desk that has a fair amount of dust on it. There's a couple jars, and you see a notebook there. And then just to the right of the desk, perpendicular to the way that the windows are going, so on the eastern wall, the right wall on the Roll20, you see a fair-sized painting that resembles a map of this desert. And underneath it, you see this glass case with some kind of golden rod inside of it.
Rod?
Yeah, there's some kind of rod in there. I forgot to show you
Like
guys the Thrykeen.
Oh,
It's like a staff of some kind.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, the desert map.
That's a cool map.
Yeah,
Nice.
I built it over 2 years ago. And I have the physical copy of it, which is the more enjoyable part.
Wait, what is that?
And then what does the staff look like? Is it the same thing that the Thrykeen had?
No, the Thrykeen did not have any weapons.
Okay.
Getting closer to the staff, it just seems to... It looks like a golden walking stick, but the head of it seems to be some kind of snake with these red inlaid eyes.
I wanna pick it up.
It's in a glass case.
Then I guess I'm going to use the hilt of my dagger to smash it.
Go for it. Give me an athletics check.
filled
Oh, what did I do?
toxic gas.
Hopefully it's not flammable, because oh,
What to find out?
Poison gas. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
19.
With a 19, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh dear.
Fuck!
Fuck off.
Jesus.
As
What do I do?
you slam down, your reaction speed is so high as you feel a tinge of energy go through the dagger and you let go as it shoots a lightning bolt straight up from the point that the dagger connected in.
oh,
And there's now just a sizable hole in the roof.
Is the
Did the-
glass broken?
Nope.
Oh,
Okay, I got an idea. Everybody step back.
oh no.
I wanna. While he's doing that, I wanna just go pick up the journal.
Okay.
Kind of look around the room if there's anything to like, any switch, any button, any.
Give me a perception or investigation.
Okay, before we cause more damage.
Just holding.
Bonk. I don't see shit. Natural one.
Perfect. Yeah, you don't see shit. You see a desk, a painting, and two really dusty windows.
What you doing?
I am at a reasonable distance, and once everybody's backed away,
I will definitely back away.
turning on the elven flame cycle, and I'm throwing it as hard as I can at the thing.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Can I rage?
If you
Get-
want to use one.
Fuck it. Yeah, why not? I'll
So
use
give
one.
guidance.
Do you wanna? Yeah.
I'd love
No.
to, if it's allowed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Then yeah.
All right. All right. And this is with the fire on, so maybe that'll do something. Okay, cool. Math. 24.
Okay. I just rolled a percentile dice, got 69, and just chuckled to myself because I'm a child. The Elven Flame Cycle hits. It's one of the weirdest things to see a set of fire turn into a very bright whitish blue as you hear a large shattering sound.
Nice.
And the
And then it
flame
comes back.
cycle goes through the roof
It does not come
and
back.
then comes back down.
Okay.
I was rolling to see if it exploded or not, and it did not.
Damn, that's
You
a
know-
chance.
I would have been okay with it.
When you throw it at a thing that obviously produces electricity, probably.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, fire and electricity, probably big boom.
Yeah. So once the cinders and everything else kind of disapparate, you do just see the beautiful golden staff there, just covered in shattered glass and metal frame.
Hey,
I'm assuming you took the
Kai.
painting off the wall before throwing a piece of fire at it.
yeah.
I would have, yeah. Because I wanted to look at that and the journal.
Hey Kai, I vividly remember that you can kind of figure out what things do.
Yeah.
They're magical.
I can do that. It might take me a minute, but I can do that.
Go ahead.
So
Because I don't
I-
trust touching it until we know like what it does.
Okay. So I identify as a
First level spell. You can
First
do
level,
a
yeah.
ritual to if you want to
yeah.
spend
I'm
10
gonna
minutes.
ritual. Yeah. I just sit down in front of it, and you kind of just see like just in front of me. You see like as the 10 minutes is happening, you see like a kind of small crater open up, and a lava pool is just in this mound of earth, and it just starts bubbling and like the rod is kind of like hovering above it, as I spend time trying to grasp what this thing is.
Yeah. So Eleonora, you open up the journal.
Yeah.
There's no like title or anything on it. Reading through it, the first like 50 pages or so are tips and tricks for the desert, things that they have found in the desert, and how they've cataloged into a map. After about the 50-page point, the writing gets a little bit weirder. It seems like... give me a medicine check. Natural 1. They must have been going insane. You've seen something very similar when Dylan was trying to write. It's very weird how the scrawlings turn from a lot of comprehensible words to almost gibberish. But it is still in common letters, but it just becomes gibberish. You're like, I don't speak Dwarvish. I don't know if this is saying things in Dwarvish. Kind of gets a little bit confusing in the second half. There are like sketches every so often. You do see like a Colosseum type sketch. You do see what you can only resemble to be a sandstorm of some kind. But looking closer at it, it doesn't look like a normal sandstorm, some kind of thunder or lightning sandstorm. A crashed ship, and just like kind of cataloging all the stuff that they've seen within the desert and how they've survived as long as they have.
I'm just watching all this.
Yeah. 10 minutes go by.
Activity.
Kai, you recognize this. Well, you determine that this item is a Staff of the Python,
Okay.
which requires a druid, cleric, or warlock to attune to.
Not evil. It's just a normal magical item.
Just a normal magic
Okay.
item.
Cool. I look at it, and it's only druid, cleric, or
Or warlock.
warlock. Okay. I look over at Raskas, but I say this out loud to everyone. the only people who can use this is either me or you. It is this. It's some sort of serpent staff. It looks very interesting. Do you want it?
It's a very tall
Do
staff.
we know?
Oh, it's a big staff.
It's about 4 feet
Yeah.
in length, if not more.
That's
Okay.
tall. That is taller than me.
You
Okay.
could be a Gandalf holding it from the middle.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool, actually.
You wanna fuck with me? I'll make a snake, bitch.
What?
You shall not bow.
Yeah, I'm 2'11". Could I in theory wield it like that, or like
Yeah.
would that be okay?
You could just use it as a
Okay.
walking staff.
Yeah, sure. I'll. More about this staff guy. Do you know anything else about it, or just that?
I just know I haven't got more about. Do you tell? Is it like evil curse?
Doesn't seem to
No.
be. Just seems to be
Okay.
a pretty low tier magic item that was kept in a case.
Nope. Just magic item.
Yeah, if you don't want it, I'll take it then.
Yeah, I think me and Ember are good. I don't want
Yeah.
him to get jealous.
Okay. So yeah, I'll take the staff, I guess.
Cool. You can add the staff of the python to your inventory. So you now have 2 pythons, Raskas. Good joke.
That's right. That's the
Okay.
good feedback.
And with that joke, that is where we're going to end tonight's episode of Telione Season 2,
Fucking
Episode
good,
39. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. Goodbye.
Bye.